Sorare in the States football. Here are your hosts, the Taco Slayer Jorge and MLS card guy Chris.
Oh, welcome to Sunday Shenanigans. We're here to talk about the MLS, all the stuff that happened on the weekend, the crazy double game week. Went into Saturday winning a bunch of rewards, and I woke up this morning with nothing, maybe a T5. So here we go. We're here, and it's a special occasion. With me, Chris, the MLS card guy, Alex, ATG, so rare. Guys, today is massive in more ways than one. Why is today massive, Chris? Since you were the one. You were the one that brought it up. You were the one that saw the information.
Today's the day. We're gonna hit 1,500 followers. It's gonna happen today. So we have big plans. We have plans for all the rewards to be given out to everybody that's in the stream. But we got to hit 1,500 first. So we need you guys to get on there, start sharing, start liking, start making posts, tag us in it. Whatever you have to do, go find your dog, make him a Twitter account. It doesn't matter. Whatever you have to do to get us to 1,500, and then we are giving away 15 rewards as a celebration of hitting 1,500. So if we hit it on stream, we'll start on stream.
Followers.
We are 3 followers away, folks. It's not that hard.
Yep.
Let's do this.
Jay Blaze heard there was a party. There is a party going. It's always a party with us. Okay, it always is. And Jay Vic is here too. Alex, how was your weekend? Because boy, shenanigans.
What aspect of my weekend? Are we talking about Sorare or are we talking about my club?
All of it. All of the above.
Well,
because I was out, so I didn't watch a single thing this weekend. I didn't even watch the Orlando game yet. Yikes.
I got to watch every MLS game, and it was entertaining. I hit threshold in Cap 240 rare, so I'm happy about that. No rewards besides that. My lineups were horrible besides that. And then Sporting lost, so we got the crew top in honor of Aiden Morris. It's his time. He did exactly what everybody expected him to do against us last night. But yeah, I will say this. My watch list did really good this week. Like insanely good. So we can go over that whenever. Just let me know. But
we'll get started with that for sure.
I did some color coding today. I went all out.
Look at us go. We almost hit 1,500 followers on Twitter, and all of a sudden we have the professional production on this show. That's right, Daniel. We live. Miguel also here in the chat. Shout out to everybody who's joining us on this fine Sunday. Oh, side note, if I just disappear, don't worry. There's just a giant thunderstorm outside, like there always is.
Hey,
so,
me too.
Yeah. Actually, I heard it was incredibly hot in Pittsburgh, like 100 something.
Yeah, it's been that way for a week.
It's pretty sunny over here. Sorry, I can't join in.
We've literally had the 100% humidity late afternoon thunderstorm almost every day that has annihilated everything in our lives. So
welcome to life in my shoes every single day. Isn't it wonderful? Oh, you love it. Yeah. Crew and SKC brought him to second in Div 5 of Rivals. Congratulations. Shout out to you.
Miguel knows how to win, man.
Miguel does know how to win.
He knows how to win baseball. He knows how to win football.
Although not shout out to So Rare Shenanigans today when their site went down and people couldn't enter their Rivals lineups. So two lineups or 3 games are canceled in Rivals for the weekend. Yes. So yeah, there's that. But hey,
and bad news bears.
Yeah. But hey, we're gonna talk through the weekend. Okay, you guys are gonna fill me in on all the things that I missed. All right.
Hold on. Before we talk through the weekend, we've got people. Daniel Brubaker's out here spreading the word. ATG Sower, whoever the heck that is, he's spreading the word. Miguel's out here spreading the word. 3 more followers to go, and then we're giving away some stuff. So you guys keep going with that stuff.
Y'all are
big party once we hit 1,500. Big party.
Yes, I got the disco ball ready and everything. I'm prepared. Anyway, Alex,
I will be rudely interrupting throughout the show as things happen. So
I'm on spoil the surprise, Chris.
I'm on reward watch here. So
all right, we'll get there. But first, Alex, let's give you your moment of glory and see these massive picks from this double game week. There was a lot of them.
So I know I'm behind. This was last week. I will say I finally got it updated. We had the record week last week. 155 average elf score of 70.13, which is huge. I went 7-1-2 positive, and it was a huge week. But there's only one thing that you can do after you have a huge week is have another huge week, and so that is exactly what we did.
Whoa!
Yes,
colors.
So I sort of tried whenever I did my picks last show. If you guys tuned in, I like told you which game I would pick them for, but then I had one card which is the light blue, and that was for overall who I think would have a good shot. So Zach Steffen, Chris didn't believe he was. I went back and watched. You were doubting this heavy.
Hate Zach Steffen.
He went
Man.
back for the receipts, my guy.
You want to know which of those goalkeepers is the worst on that 3 screen? Zach Steffen.
But Zach Steffen kept a clean sheet again, 2 in a row. Those are the only 2 clean sheets we'll see from him in a row. But
his life.
it's when I picked him. So 68, huge score.
All
for
right,
anybody
we have breaking news. Breaking news, everybody. We are now at 1498. We are now officially 2 subscribers away. Sorry, had to cut in there. Get that news out there. Here we go. We're hitting this today, boys and girls.
Oh man, today's gonna be wild. I love it.
Yeah.
All right, Alex, go ahead.
So 68, big score.
We'll be here for 2 hours.
There was not many clean sheets, so I'm glad that we got one there. Over here, Kalina, 72 and 78. Best score 78. 72 was without a clean sheet, too, against Orlando.
It is true.
Held his own and then got a nice clean sheet against Philly. So 2 big scores from him, 78. Love it. Berkey. Now, after this first game, I was worried, but I'm glad because I picked him for the second game and a monster score for the second game. 83. Saved a penalty, but then followed in by Daniel Rios. 83 though, can't complain. Those are some nice keeper scores. I don't know what y'all think about that, but those are nice.
It is very nice. They're not the only ones. There's a lot of good goalkeeper scores in this double game week.
Yeah, Schulte also. I almost picked him. I didn't, but he got a clean sheet against us. Now we get to the 2 low spots of the entire thing. Brian Vera against Sporting just didn't do good. I don't understand how a defender doesn't do good against Sporting. But we scored some consolation goals. I went to the game and it just looked like both teams stopped trying after 45 minutes. Especially RSL, they just sat there and then Sporting just ran into them and
Sounds
got
about right.
dispossessed. But yeah, 26, not good. Aaron Long, Chris,
What
you want to
happened, Chris?
explain?
I mean, he sort of did things. He did kind of average Aaron Long things, but he didn't do big Aaron Long things. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
we have
Aaron Long's season might be over.
practically the same score twice. I feel like 47 isn't horrible, but it was below his L15. So
He
that
just
is
couldn't
not
handle my
negative.
banter.
That's his-
Now his scores
That's
are
his
going down.
very he got rattled, I'm sure. That's very Aaron Long like though. Whenever the expectations start to get high, he'll fall.
Feels
Yeah.
like that's everybody on Sorare.
Well, luckily, I went with the guy who doesn't really get rotated that much and got rotated in the first game, but chose him for the second game, came back in Sporting, kept a clean sheet. Big 63 from Camacho. Was going to choose Cherberco, didn't, and he hit like, I think, 91. So, and that was off AA alone. But all the Columbus defenders got good scores, so whoever you paired Schulte with, you had a good time. But yeah, 63, nice score for a defender. Tolkien was my overall pick. Had an okay first game. Wouldn't say that great, but 70 brought it back up. Clean sheet against Toronto is kind of crazy, especially Ryan Meara in goal too.
Toronto's in trouble.
Yeah, that's 2 clean sheets from him, and Tolkien was a part of it. 70 from him, huge score. Next, Leuven, the only bright spot on St. Louis. Consistency is key for him. 56 twice, just above his L15. He looks like the only guy that like can do anything on that pitch. I think Vasilev looks all right. Klaus got an assist that got disallowed. That was funny. Did you guys see the announcement that they did for that?
I didn't see it. I saw there was a funny announcement, but I didn't look at it yet.
Let me pull it up because
I did see somebody was saying that like they needed it in the Prem or something like that, just like the call out after because it's just hilarious.
it made the rounds on Twitter to like international, like people were like, this is funny here.
I will say, I mean, kind of off topic, but when we played Charlotte and there was that like red card, the questionable red card, watching Alan Chapman have to give a VAR decision in our name, it was just great to see. He stumbled through the whole thing. He was nervous, boy. Love watching Alan Chapman be nervous.
Hey,
All right.
they're used to being in front of people. They're not public speakers, okay? That was
right.
not part of the interview process.
Let me know if you guys can hear this. Here, I'll just play it and we'll see.
I can't hear
Cannot hear anything.
Can't hear it?
Nope.
Basically what happened is he was like, there is no offside for the goal, and the crowd went crazy. And then you can see him say it, there's no offside, everybody goes crazy, And then he's like, whoa, hold on. But there was a foul committed before the play, and then everybody started booing him. And so everybody's crazy on him, and that made the rounds on sporting Twitter last night too, because there was nothing to cheer about besides that, because it was against St. Louis.
Honestly, if there's not a Twitter already dedicated to each one of those like VAR calls by the ref, there needs to be one. So someone hop on that. There's an opportunity there, because I'm sure there's hilarious clips. Like you said, they're not good at talking to the crowd. They could yell for 90 minutes, running around out of breath, but no, they just can't address the crowd. They nervous.
Yeah. So Leuven hit expectations. I don't know if you can really be mad at that, because he had some really good chances that just weren't put away by whoever he was putting it into. Next, Gutierrez didn't play in this first game that day. Chicago didn't have a game. Came up against Orlando and did all right for himself AA-wise. Was hoping for a decisive. Didn't happen, though. But hit above his L15. Can't complain. Santi, horrible first game. Really bad against the Galaxy.
Santi killed me this weekend.
Yeah, came back with a better score, some good AA against Nashville, but couldn't score. Team couldn't score at all, so that was helpful with my Willis Zimmerman stack. They banged, but yeah,
They did bang.
that was the other in the negatives that we had. But now we get to some good stuff. Herrera, my overall midfielder pick, 76 with just AA against DC last night.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that game got out of control quick for y'all, Chris. Did you get to watch it, or were you
No,
watching
I was not
overhands?
watching, but we were up 1-0 at halftime, and that's all that matters.
Yeah.
The
We'll go
downfall
over-
Continues.
The second
We're-
half was not played.
We're gonna go over the games, right, one by one, so I can talk about what happened
Yes.
with Benteke, because
Yeah,
neither of
yeah,
you guys saw what happened.
Yeah, we'll go through the games.
But yeah, so big score from him, huge. Next, Abada. Thought he would do good against Orlando, didn't, but did good against Philly. Got an assist on a very nice Patrick Agyemang goal.
Alex, we have some breaking news that I'd like to share with everybody. We are now at 1499. One more follower, and the party can begin. Find someone. Go ask your grandma. Your grandma would love to follow us, I'm sure.
I don't
Sorry.
even think my grandma follows.
Damn it, Jorge.
Sorry.
Call
She
her
has
right now
my
on the
phone
show.
number.
Call her on the
Grandma
show right now.
Jorge. Come on, Grandma Jorge.
Man, I'll be stuck on the phone for like 2 hours, bro. That is just detrimental to the show. Okay.
All right. So yeah, Abada, big assist, and hit a little 66. L15's getting up there. This is about running out of chances to pick him up, because Charlotte's looking pretty good.
Yeah.
And even away from home, which has been a problem for them. Next, J-Rod. I know, Jorge, you probably saw that he did pretty well.
Yeah.
I believe this was
Santi
an
killed that lineup.
This was an assist here, and this was a goal here. So 2 decisives in 2 games, 2 nice scores. He's getting up there in price too, especially only being new season minted. But yeah, 72, another big score. He is becoming a really good option as a forward for the MLS.
That's a chalk forward play right now.
Yeah. Next, I threw him in, maybe not on a whim, but I wanted to have someone Orlando in there, and boom. I believe this was just off AA, 61 with AA and 72 with an assist. Beautiful from Luis Muriel. He is picking it up a little bit too.
I've
You
been
can see
saying
it.
it. I've been saying it, Muriel. It's time. I was down on him, and I have flipped.
Yeah,
I have flipped.
I'm not gonna lie.
What about Facundo Torres? Maybe we'll get into it at some point.
Yeah.
We'll get into it. We'll get
My
into
boy is back.
Yeah.
it. He's kind of cooking.
Next is Chicho, and if you looked at these two, you'd probably not think that he was actually off the bench in this game. He literally, I don't think he ran once in the Sporting game, because we just let him do whatever he wanted to do. Whipped in a cross, back post, and no one was there, so he got an assist. Second game, collided with Caceres and had to get brought off very early. And so I don't know what the status is with him, but
He's
okay.
He posted on social media today. He's all stitched up, has a black eye, but he seems to be fine. Yeah, he like shredded his eyebrow. Looks like a head-to-head contact, and yeah, he just split himself open. But yeah, he'll be fine.
So yeah, double sub from concussions and didn't get a bigger score, but I feel like 70 is, you live with that, especially when you get decisive. I know Chicho's been going crazy, but 70 is not horrible. 6 above his L15. And finally, the main forward pick, Cucho.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So this was 2 goals and an own goal up until this morning. They switched it, Opta did, and it was a hat trick now for Cucho. So a
Oh.
99 from him. He also got I believe it was just a goal in this one. But yeah, huge score, 99. Cucho, huge. He's back to being Cucho. He doesn't seem like he's going to stop, barring injury. And yeah. And then finally, saved the best to last, Aiden Morris, big 100 against Sporting last night, 92 in the midweek against, who did they play? Do you remember who Columbus played? Was it Nashville?
Who did they play?
I don't know. But Morris, 64.
Miami.
That's what it was. 60 minutes he got this 100 in. 40 AA in 60 minutes and an assist. Just huge.
I did watch the like him getting subbed off and like his little like clap off and like, dude, sad. I was sad. I was like, oh
Yeah.
man, that sucks. He's so fun to watch.
It was cool to see. I was watching the game last night and that was pretty cool. And then I flipped it off right after that because I didn't want to watch anymore. It was too painful. Yeah, 100 from him. That's the third 100 I believe that I predicted this year because they're few and far between. Cucho's gotten really close twice, but yeah. So Aiden Morris overall 249 positive and an average score of 68.1 this week, which I would say that's very good, and that puts us in a very good spot.
That gets you middle threshold, doesn't it?
249 and overall record 56 in the net positive, 28 in the net negative. I feel like that's pretty good.
That's a pretty good dang record.
So that is 3 straight, I would say, very good weeks. So 249 there, or average. I'll just do average. 68.1. Before that, 70.13, and before that, 69.7. So I started putting in more time with the picks, and it's paying off. So next weekend, when I just can only pick from New York City, Orlando, hopefully the picks will be good.
You better get that perfect So Rare lineup.
We have more breaking news. It's not yet time to play the music, but we have a retweet from our good friend So Rare CEO, Mr. Nicholas Julia, has liked our post.
Whoa.
We're getting out there. Word is coming. We're gonna get that last follower.
I'm not gonna lie to you. If he hasn't liked my tweets in a while, and it makes me sad. But then again, I don't really tweet that much anymore. So like, it is what it is. It is what it is.
We coming.
Dude, yeah, this is the best case scenario for this weekend, even though it's like kind of off topic. But when NYCFC and Orlando are the only teams playing in MLS, you can just run out 2 different stacks, run an NYCFC stack and Orlando stack. And if you can, run a mix. Run 3 lineups out there, all in Challenger. One's bound, or Challenger won't be open, I guess. So,
Chris, I don't want to steal your thunder. Refresh. Chris, I don't want to steal your thunder. Refresh.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
J-Vic.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Jorge, play the music.
Oh, are we playing the music?
Play the music.
All right. That's
1,500 followers. We did it. Here we go. Who is it? This guy. Bacala, 92.
Thank you, Bacala.
I'm gonna send him a message.
You better send him an Aaron Long right now. J-Vic said it. Send him, and then if someone find Nicholas's So Rare account, we're gonna send him an Aaron Long too. We have to do it. Look at him in the chat on Twitch. On top of everything
look at
else.
you.
Let's go.
Hey, guy. I'm sending you a Twitter DM right now.
Daniel, J-Vic, shout out to all the real ones that are out here all the time, hanging out with us, hanging out in the chat, talking MLS, real sicko hours. Most people don't care about us, but we care. We love it. And we're going to be here week in and week out talking about all the chaos, except for the one that I missed. But hey, we will get there. Shout out to every single one of you. Are you going to do this, Chris?
Should I announce the prize? I have it pulled up on my screen for our 1,500 follower. I predetermined this.
Oh, you did?
I did. I predetermined that this guy I would be giving away because he's 18. He's quite young. He had an assist last game.
I think I know who it is if I had to guess.
Are we pulling it up?
It's up.
Oh, wow.
Rare. This will be coming. So give me your name very quickly.
Shout out to Bacala, 1992. Great year to be born. Let's see. Only because I was born that year. Shout out to you and your Obed Vargas. This is what we do. We're giving stuff away. Not even limiteds, but rares in the house. Chris, the MLS card guy, the real MVP. But yeah, let's get into these matches this
Oh,
past
by the way,
weekend.
that's only one. We have
Oh,
14 more to go.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be giving stuff all away. We're gonna be coming in here, interrupting Cow. It's gonna be in here, interrupting all the shenanigans to give stuff away, and we love that. We'll all give stuff away. I'll pull some stuff out of my gallery. There's a lot of stuff in there that I was gonna trade for pieces, but hey, I'd rather just give it out to you, the real ones. But yeah, let's hop into these matches because there's a lot that happened. And I missed all of it. So let's go right here. DC United and Houston Dynamo. All right. What happened here? I've been saying it for weeks now. DC's on a slump, and it is not getting any better.
Well, they're on a slump because they have no players. So when you're starting Garrison Tubbs and Jacob Morrell, you're not going to do very well. And until we get some guys back, that's just how it is.
Oh, yeah. We're giving away a Raquinho, Chris.
Give away a pack of Copa America.
Oh, dude.
I don't have a Raquinho to give away, so.
It's all right. I will give it away. I will make sure someone gets this lovely raccoon card. Look at that. Oh yeah, someone's getting a Raquinho. I don't even know how much they're still selling for on eBay, but one of you are gonna get that. Yeah. Interrupting. Anyway, yeah. DC United.
So the red card for Benteke, I'm trying to find a video. I don't know if there's anything online. So basically, he just completely pushed over Griffin Dorsey in the box on a cross in, like just blatantly shoved him. And then the ref called a foul, and then he got a yellow, and then cussed out the ref pretty bad and got a straight red right after that. So he is out. I don't know what the disciplinary action is going to be, but I would assume it's not just going to be one game because of what he did to the ref. But yeah, I think he got outshined because we know who the best number 9 in the league. It's Sebas Ferreira. If you saw that last night, he went off.
Oh, that is true. It is the Euros going on right now. Mike Baston, shout out. Dudes, Sebastian Ferreira has been in and out of this lineup all year. He's been questionable. He hasn't done anything. Houston Dynamo announced a giant number 9 signing, and all of a sudden, Sebastian Ferreira was like, whoa, hold on. And he decided to get a Hattie from 0 to hero. But I don't think this is enough to save his job, huh? Like, he's pretty toast at this point.
So I love that you guys are talking about actual MLS, but we've got more rewards to give away, and I'm gonna assume that this is from someone who just sent me an offer. So if you can pull up my screen here, I believe this is someone wanting us to give this away. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but we will give this away if I guess.
There we go. If that is the truth, we appreciate you, Heavy D. That is incredible. Thank you, Heavy D. In the house, what is up? Orlando City is massive again. Even if it was just against Chicago, it's fine. Tyler Miller, is he going to continue to start?
It depends on how bad they keep doing. I think it's just 50-50 at this point. Just own them both. They're both super cheap, and they'll both continue to be nightmares rotation-wise, but put them in low prio lineups, and eventually you'll get a gem.
One of them's got to play. A goalkeeper has to play.
One of them got to play, and there's nobody else coming, so.
That is true.
Yeah. I will also for you. Go ahead.
No, I was
going to say, Euro people, Switzerland is up 1-0 against Germany. They just scored.
Ooh.
Thank God my full German lineup didn't have to suffer this pain.
Yeah, it's rough out here. But hey, Houston Dynamo, they're bringing in reinforcements. Hector Herrera's healthy, integrated. Team's kind of cooking. Bossy continues to produce. Things are looking up for Houston.
I didn't even realize what the bench looked like. Look at who's got 2 assists on the bench in 8 minutes.
That's the Brad Smith did.
Yes,
incredible.
DC, yeah.
Well, that's easy. But so Benteke out again. They can't score goals. Are we giving up on DC here, Chris? Is this the beginning of the end?
No. They need to get healthy, and when they get healthy, eventually they'll be okay. But it won't be right now. I still think they'll be somewhat within striking distance of a playoff spot coming to the end of the year. When things get real bad, everything looks like the sky's falling. But look at New England Revolution. Like, this is the MLS. Teams are going to get hot. Teams are going to get cold. It's fine. So, I mean, this at least is just injuries, and they have no depth, and they're like starting Martin Rodriguez, who hasn't played in 4 years. Like, they don't have anyone to play.
And pile those 2 red cards on this game.
And he was your best player last night too.
Right. I mean, yeah, exactly. So
Matt
yeah,
Akamboni's straight red. That's a 2-game suspension, isn't it? It's a straight
Yeah.
red.
yeah.
Yikes.
Oh, so that'll be the same with Benteke then, too. Straight red.
No,
No,
because
it's
he
a
didn't.
yellow.
He got a second yellow.
No, I think his was a straight red. It was a
No,
yellow.
His was
or-
a second yellow. It says it right there.
Yeah.
I know,
It has
but I'm
yellow and
saying
red.
I think he gave him a yellow and then turned it to a straight red right after. Is what I remember seeing. Maybe I'm wrong, but
We
still.
can look it up.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Find out.
But Houston Dynamo on the come up again after a little rough summer, but hey, they're on their way back. Oh, buddy. We talked about this. We said Cincinnati's in trouble. Also on top of this, Haglund went down with an injury too, I think. So they just lost
Wobodo
Haglund
got
as well.
red card.
And Wobodo red
Yeah.
card.
Straight red. Or
Cincinnati,
second
Lucho.
yellow. That was the
Lucho-
second yellow.
Lucho can do so much for this team, but he can't do it all. Defensively, his coach right now, Cincinnati, they're for the taking, and I think you got to do it. New England and continue on this run of form with Veroni, 2 goals. Wow, did you see this coming? Did anybody believe that New England could turn it around this quickly?
Yeah,
They're kind of hot right now.
they threw up the graphic on MLS 360, and it was what streak ends tonight: New England's 3-game winning streak or RSL's undefeated streak since March. And people were like, "What a stupid question! Like, surely, RSL is not going to lose again, or like not going to, yeah." But then, jokes on you, New England's back, and they also have Brandon Bai, who is back from
That's
surgery.
true. That is true. Shout out
And-
to Brandon Bai being back.
You know who else played in this game? Who's
No
now going to get given away as a reward? A rare Noel Buck.
Wow.
He's
What?
coming. He's coming, ladies and gentlemen. So I think this one is going to our guy Jay Blaze because he was in here first. We got to figure out where that Christian Paredes is going, and we need some
do.
sort of a system for how we're going to give these things away.
I want to do
but
go ahead.
Jay Blaze, I don't know if it's the same name. I'll probably find you,
I
but
think it is.
it's Noel Buck's coming home, my guy.
Oh, shout out to our dog, Jay Blaze. Always in here. Look at him. Look at him. He is always in here hanging out. See, that's what happens when you come and hang out with us. Yeah, Duncan confirms. I don't know. These things are moving. Where'd they go? If y'all would stop chatting so much. Haggling with a broken fibula. So yeah, this defense is
Bad news Bears.
they're just literally bad news Bears. And Javik, Bupenza, he's back, kinda. I
Oh.
don't think it's his job.
That's wild.
It's not safe. He played 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe they're just trying to be like, hey, this guy is plays. He can healthy. Someone come buy him, please. Like anybody, please. Like, look, he can run. He could do things. Is it time to panic on Celentano? No, right?
No, absolutely not.
Actually, it's time for people to panic and sell low to you, and you could buy it on the cheap. Because if that is true, and people start seeing this and they want to get out, there's going to be a crazy overcorrection to the downside, and you might be able to pick up a Celentano for a really good price, which has not been possible since he's been playing. Because he's always been more on the more expensive side. So hey, this might actually be a good time to pick him up. So, Jay Blaze, you're the best for always being here. Let's be real. But yeah, that's actually a good call. Celentano might be something to look at here in the near
He's
future.
almost as low as he's ever been before.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the last sale was 31.86. He hit 20 last winter, but
Right.
yeah,
Off season.
he's getting real close to an all-time low. And
What's his rare?
considering he's still got another year of U23, and you'll get your Miles Robinson back at some point. Like, this is definitely buy low season.
Would you rather have him or Schulte?
Him for sure. Just talent-wise, he's just
Oh yeah,
long-term.
Schulte, like he's
Schulte
good,
just happens to be on a good team.
and he still makes a lot of like really immature mistakes sometimes. Like, huh, buddy, you got to get some of those mistakes together. Pull up that rare chart real quick though.
Yeah.
Oof.
Oh dear lord.
Wow.
Yeah, that is spicy.
He's getting low.
Yeah, I mean, it might not be great. It'll be hard because I mean, Miles will be back. There was talks that he was going to go to the Olympics. Maybe he doesn't actually go to the Olympics now. Maybe he's like, sorry, bro, but we just need bodies in the back. And yeah, but hey, think about it this way. And I kind of just like Kevin Kelsey's been fine, but Cincinnati was probably going to go out and get a real number 9 that wasn't what's his face, Corey Baird. And now they're like, uh-oh, they almost have to go out and spend on the defense now because of the situation. So rest in peace, Cincinnati. That's all. Anything else on Cincinnati or New England? I mean, they're kind of hot right now. Carlos Hill is the chalk, but and Brandon By's back, I guess, right?
Since
The
my
big news of the
heels,
weekend.
since my heels come back, he's scored like 60. I think it's 60 plus in every single game. Like
heels
here,
cooking too.
let me see where I bought. Let me see where I bought him. So I bought him on like May 26th. And if we go down to May 26th, like here, I bought him here. So 70, 82, 93, 68, 82. He's gone down in price since then.
Crazy.
Hey, that's just the summer. We're halfway through it.
If you have $25, there's no midfielder better than Heel.
It's also him being 31. He's eventually going to
That's
start
true.
running out. But like for now, he's still elite.
Yeah, and his matchups upcoming too. Pretty decent, pretty solid. I have a cool idea for a giveaway that we can do at some point. Just let me know. Just
Do it
let me
right
know.
now. Give it away.
Now.
Right now.
All right. So I don't have Noel Buck rare money, but I do have Jackson Reagan new season money.
Oh,
Ooh.
Good defender, good defensive team,
Big
and getting them some decent scores recently. So I thought I'd integrate something cool. We have a decent amount of people in the chat, and I have these right here. So everybody that's in the chat, put a country that is in the Copa America, and whatever the first sticker that I pull, the country that comes out, the winner will get that sticker. And once it's
Sticker or
first
the
come,
pack?
no, well from the pack, the first sticker on the front,
Gotcha.
and it's first come first serve for country. So once you have your country, that's yours. No one else can have it. So we'll start that. We'll go to the next game, and then we'll do it. All right.
There you go. In the comments, drop a country from Copa America.
So whoever gets the right sticker wins the Jackson Reagan. That's what we're saying.
Yes. So the first sticker on the front when I first rip open the pack will be the country, and if no one has that, then we'll go to the second sticker. But
Wait, can I join this?
It's like, wait, hold on a second. Let's
Giving them stuff away to ourselves. It's great.
Schlegel doing Schlegel things. Yeah, we'll definitely get into that. We will get into that. Speaking of though, well, I guess not speaking of Jackson Reagan, but Columbus Crew and Sporting Kansas City.
Oof.
Here we go. I mean, we all kind of probably knew this was going to be the scenario. This was probably the only way this was going to happen. The Columbus Crew sending Aiden Morris off the right way, banging 4-0 Sporting Kansas City. Sporting Kansas City failed to score a goal. Is this the first time they've done it in probably a few games, huh?
Was that the easiest 100 of all time to call at Aiden Morris's going away game against Sporting Kansas City? Like, I'm pretty sure everybody and their brother knew that 100 was coming.
Think about it. And if you picked one up for $11 like 2 weeks ago and we found out on stream, you are living lavishly.
look at that Columbus stack would have been Schulte, Cherberko, Aiden Morris, Cucho, and Diego Rossi.
Yeah, even
Yeah,
Morera.
that's how Miguel
scored
got
well.
second.
Oh,
So, yeah.
the woes continue for Sporting Kansas City.
Yep.
Do you have anything to say about Sporting right now?
Hey, no one over 36.8 scoring. Yeah, my stack is bad. We're bad. I didn't think our attack was that bad though. Like you can see that AA from the defense shows that we could have scored, but they were just playing decent defense. Yeah, our defense is horrible, and we need to make some transfers. PV would like some transfers, please and thank you.
Anything?
We haven't had a big one since Polito, and the last time I think we spent money was Rosero. So yeah, that's been a while. Now I think that was
good question from Mike.
How was
that up there?
How's Wilson reality? He's really good, and he didn't look horrible last night. But the fact that his defense literally, I'm pulling up the fourth goal so I can show you basically how this works. How do you spell? Is Christian Ramirez with a CHR or CR? Do you know?
I don't know. I don't spell things.
Oh no! What did Dallas do now? I was ready to come on here and talk highly of them. How they just went crazy in the midweek, and apparently they just destroyed all that last night. So
well, they were doing really well for 80 minutes, but we'll get there.
Oh no!
Yeah, we will show it. All right, I have it pulled up here so you guys can see. This is basically encapsulates Pools Game's performance. I'm pretty sure it's this goal.
Yeesh.
Look at Volodare.
Did he even try, dude?
What was the score at this point?
2-0. That was the third.
Bro's just like, nah, it's not worth this.
So I don't know. Can we check the score to see how many saves he had, because I think every save he made was very good.
4
Yeah,
saves.
4 saves, 2 from it. Yeah, he saved some really nice ones. Mealy has been in pretty good form too, as much as we hate it. Like, they've been in good form, but their center back pairing, just, we don't know. We're too slow, and then once we get burnt, we don't try. So they said we need a central midfielder. We need that. We need everybody. Center back and central midfielder.
You need a whole new team, bro.
Yeah.
You just tear it down and start over. You just get rid of all of it. Sorry.
So, yeah.
Johnny Russell, you've been great, club legend, but you got to go. It's time.
Yeah. All right. So giveaway time.
Yes. Let's
right.
give it away.
So I have the chat pulled up. Anybody else want to put in some countries if you haven't yet? The countries that have already been taken are in the chat above.
Yes.
Yeah.
Panama, Uruguay, Mexico, USA, Ecuador. We are in here. Paraguay.
Paraguay. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So here we go.
So is it the first one of whichever of those countries you pull?
Yes.
Like you just keep going until you find one?
So I'll open it up. I'll open it up here so we can see it.
Oh, God. I'm nervous. I don't know why
All
I'm
right.
nervous.
So I'll slide this as the
It's
first
not even your
sticker.
pack.
Oh, my God.
We got Ecuador. Did anybody choose?
Ecuador.
Daniel.
Ecuador, Daniel Boyce.
Daniel Boyce.
We have
Daniel
a winner.
Boyce. You are getting a card and this pack probably, I assume.
Jackson Reagan.
Not the pack, but the card. We'll see who else we got just in case. Osorio.
Ooh, Osorio. Atakube?
Atakube, yep. Caesar Blackman and Kevin Rodriguez, another Ecuador. Well, there you go. Daniel, drop your So Rare username in the chat, and I'll send over that rating right now.
Let's go. Real
Or you
quick.
can always Twitter message us if you
Yeah,
have
or
to.
message us on
Either
Twitter.
works.
Find it.
I don't remember if I brought this up. Alex, do you collect Topps Euro stickers as well? Are you doing the
Not-
Topps?
Not this year because they ruined the set.
Mm.
But I have my book here. We were talking about it before the stream. I have my book here. I have my World Cup hardcover because these things last so much longer.
Oh yeah,
But-
for sure.
But yeah, love the sticker
So-
collections. Very fun.
So I've got rewards to give away. Potentially,
Oh.
I got
Oh.
five boxes to open, and I'm giving away all the rewards that may or may not come out of those boxes.
5 level ups.
I can't give away level ups, I don't think. So I need a way to determine who is going to get these. So do you
Ooh.
guys have any ideas?
I'm trying to think. Isn't there while we're doing the show, isn't there a website where you can like get the chat to like do something and you can like roll? I guess that probably would have been a good idea to prepare before the show.
We could do a little bit of MLS trivia.
I will never give away Essence, Javik. I can't. I need that.
Yo, Daniel, shout out to you for being here. That look at this. Where is it? Oh, did you just take it off? The
So
Reagan
we're
is
doing
coming
trivia?
to you.
All right.
Yes. Oh, actually, you know what
I'm
we
gonna
can-
find an MLS trivia.
just pick a random game and okay, who's
take it off.
here we go.
Okay.
Hold on, I got one right here. All right, who scored the first goal in the New York Red Bull game against Toronto this weekend?
No
Whoever
one
puts in
cheat.
the first. Yeah, what? I mean, it doesn't matter. Whoever puts it in
Yeah,
first
that's
puts it in first. It's just whoever gets there first. So whoever scored the first goal in New York Red Bull versus Toronto last night gets the next reward. There you go. That's how we'll do it.
Oh, there we go.
Boom. Duncan, was it Manuel?
It was a long range banger.
Yeah, there
All
it
right.
is. Boom.
So
Duncan.
Duncan gets. Fuck it. Duncan gets all of the rewards that come out of these.
Wow.
All right, here we go. This is all for you, Duncan. If there's any cards, I mean, I don't think I can transfer anything else, but we'll see how this goes.
Everybody loves a good reward opening.
Oof.
Level up. Let's go. Imagine he pulls like a huge card. Oh, the
I actually
stream
haven't
crashed.
seen the
So
new. I haven't seen the new factory yet, so this is kind of cool. This is the first
Level
glimpse for
up.
me. Damn, did you get all my boxes, dude?
No essences at all.
jeez.
Oh,
Oh,
essence.
Let's
Okay.
go.
There's two
Look at
more.
you go.
More
Ooh.
essence.
Oh, 10
More
essence. Wow.
Okay. There's one more.
Look at you.
Rivals
Look at this.
box.
Look at this new box opening.
Here
This
we
is
go.
cool. I like this. Shout out to Sorare. This looks cool.
Oh,
Oh!
something.
Oh.
Hold on. Jan
Oh.
Reichert.
You know what?
There
It's
you go.
it's a
Hey, it's a
card.
goalkeeper.
He's 22 too. A 12 average is not super helpful, but
That means Maybe next up.
Let's look him up. Jan Reichert.
Shout out to Duncan.
Duncan's getting that Jan card. That's not bad. $5, $4.
There you go.
Those.
That's pretty sweet.
22-year-old Bundesliga 2. Maybe he'll get a chance this year. Only got one chance last year.
Hey, you never know. It might come due. It might be time.
That one's coming your way, Duncan.
There you go. Shout out to you. And shout out to you for winning Essence.
Yeah.
Oh, Javik says it's a W.
Big dub.
So there you go.
Big
Big dub. Big dub all around. So yeah, anyway, New York Red Bull. Manuel getting the first goal against Toronto. My Lord, what is going on in Toronto? Can someone tell me what's going on? They were looking great. They got everybody back. Insigne, Bernardeschi, they're all here. What is going on with this team? I know the Red Bulls aren't that great. Shout out to them for actually making it happen for once. This is probably the most goals they've scored in a while.
Yeah.
This
game was legitimately.
Kawaya went down.
Yeah. This was a legitimate case of the Red Bulls actually playing well. I know it doesn't happen often, but they actually did play well. Insigne just did Insigne. Bernardeschi is doing what happens whenever him and Insigne are both on the pitch at the same time. And Frankie Amaya is being transferred to Liga MX.
That's true. That is true.
so
I forgot about that.
He'll
Good
be
for
gone
him.
soon, and it'll be interesting to see what the midfield looks like whenever he's gone, because he is their best midfielder that's not Forsberg.
Which is really sad.
Yeah.
I don't know that that's true. I think Edelman's better than Amaya.
Yeah, Edelman has been, but he's like game to game.
Dude, honestly, even Cameron Harper, like he's been really good for this team. Like he's played really well when he does actually get to play. He kind of scores okay, and he's kind of overlooked. Like he kind of has it in him. Granted, the Red Bulls have been a little wonky these past couple matches, but there is something here in this young kid that gets overlooked a lot, and he's young. So, just something to point out there.
Hey,
Something that I didn't notice.
Ryan Muir though, for the backup keeper for the Red Bulls, that's 2 clean sheets in 2 games with no Coronel, and I believe that's 3 clean sheets in 4 games this season. So he's one of the better backup keepers in the league. He looks young, but he's like pretty old. I'm pretty sure. I mean,
Yeah.
it depends what. Yeah, like he's like 34 or something. But yeah,
Well, it's easy because you don't have to
not
do
good.
much when you're the Red Bulls. A lot of the time, the Red Bull goalkeeper don't got to do much because they'll rarely even get into the final third. And John Tolkien, man, he's turning it up. He's making it happen.
When they do get into the final third, it's a 1-on-none breakaway, and they always score, so they always ruin your clean sheet too. It's not a good time.
It is literally not a good time. Can we get a vibes check on Toronto? Because are they just like in a slump? They'll figure it out, summertime sadness, and they'll turn it around, or are there more question marks in this team?
they're missing some guys, so that doesn't help.
I think they need help defensively too. Like they need to get some more help at center back, which was always been a problem. But I think when they get Sean John back and they get some help defensively, I think they'll be okay. They just gotta kind of survive a little bit. I think they got hit harder than most. The Osorio being out also is actually kind of a low-key big deal for them.
Yeah,
all their Canadians.
So I think they'll be okay. I think they'll eventually come July, August, maybe early August after Leagues Cup. They'll probably turn it back on a little bit.
Well,
you think bringing his? Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say they should have Richie Larea back after Copa too.
True.
Yep, he
Which
got
is
subbed
good.
on in the Argentina game. That's right. Do you think we see Insigne rotated during this slump just to not, get him injured?
I think he will get rotated, especially away on turf, like pretty frequently. I would definitely be careful with Insigne being 33 and being as injury prone as he is.
Well, they're away to Atlanta, which have grass right now, thanks to Copa, not the MLS. Orlando, grass, Columbus away.
Are any of these midweeks, by the way?
Well, this is another double game week 49, looks like.
Yep.
Yeah.
Saturday,
So-
Wednesday.
It's fine to start him at a double game week because he'll play one of the two. But
Right.
if it's not a double game week, then maybe just be careful.
And Orlando at home. I'm in danger. You definitely send him away to Atlanta and you play him at home against Orlando. That is,
in danger.
I'm in danger. There goes my weekend ruined. Ruined.
He'll be fine. He'll be fine.
Speaking of though, are we giving something else away?
I haven't found any questions yet. So yes, but let's talk about Portland because we got to give this Christian Paredes away.
Oh yeah, that's smart.
Yeah, good call. Let me pull it up. Where's the Portland game? Ah, I have found the Portland game. As soon as it loads, Portland Timbers 2-0 to the Vancouver Whitecaps. The Vancouver Whitecaps continue to be poor defensively. And oh my lord, look at all those green scores for Portland. Evander, 60. J-Rot, 60. Felipe Mora, 60. Santi, 60. Not necessarily winning scores in a stack, but hey, Portland Timbers getting it done at home. They do love to score goals, and they kept a clean sheet. Pantemis continues to be awesome. When do we get a Pantemis over Crapo shot at this point? Because Pantemis has looked great in Portland, and Crapo has not.
He's not as good as Crapo. He's not. He's just not.
Well, he's playing better. The results are better. Things are happening for him. So
that is true.
Yeah. What do we have? What do we have to say about this Vancouver Whitecaps team? Because it just continues to be poor.
Ryan Raposo's not very good, is he?
Whoa. Calm
That's
down.
messed up. That's messed up.
Calm down. If he was starting, they'd probably be doing better. Just saying.
What does it tell you that they're this bad and he still can't start?
Yeah, I guess.
He's not wrong.
Yeah, I know. He's not wrong. And Brian Wright was on the bench.
Very rarely wrong.
Okay, calm down, Chris, the MLS card guy.
Zach Steffen begs to differ.
I don't know. How much is Pantemis right now? Because if he's cheap, he's not a bad player to pick up. Well, kind of. You got 3 games before you're in danger. So with RSL and Galaxy coming up. Yeah, look at that. 2 clean sheets. 3 clean sheets. Look at that. Look at that.
Decent AA in 2 of those games too.
Yeah.
So I've got a trivia question to give away this Christian Paredes.
$6 for a Pantemis.
That's pretty good, actually. Well, yeah.
I mean, you'll have another couple of weeks of them.
Yeah, Canada's going to be out real quick, though. All right. So this is a trivia question about Portland to get the Christian Paredes that we were given by a very nice person. The first person to type the correct answer into the chat is going to walk away with Christian Paredes. So the question, what is the name of the Portland Timbers mascot? What is the name of the Portland Timbers mascot?
They have a mascot?
Every team has a mascot.
And once you hear it, like, you don't really think of him as a mascot, but he is the mascot.
Oh, he is. Okay, so I know who it is. Yeah,
we know who it is.
Okay, that's what I thought it was. I was like, he's not really a mascot, more than like a face.
We're considering him
brand.
a mascot.
Okay, all right. Yeah,
I'm surprised.
What's that guy's name?
He has a very important job to do when Portland scores goals at home. There we go. Daniel Brubaker. Timber Joey.
Nailed it.
There he is. He nailed it. What is he getting again?
He's getting Christian Paredes.
Nice.
Christian Paredes. You love to see it. Daniel, shout out to you. I apologize for FC Dallas's season, but hey, at least you have a nice Portland player on your way.
Let's talk about FC Dallas now.
All right.
He's happy, so he'll be off doing other things.
Yeah.
So maybe we can get it in before we make him upset.
If we just get it out of the way now.
Yeah.
I can talk about this because I don't know if Chris, were you watching this game?
No.
Okay, so I can talk about this. So basically, we can pull it up whenever.
Only talk about the
yeah, you're good. Dallas was up 2-0. We had Petter Musa who scored, and I forget how to say his name. Delgado's? No, not Patrickson Delgado, I believe. 2 goals in the second half. Right after the clean sheet flipped over for Fry, didn't like it. But basically then Seattle had straight possession, scored quick with who scored right at Rui Diaz got a header, and then Morris played through, Morris header off a corner, and then played through Morris, 94th minute, slots it side right netting end. Gets hype, and that crowd was hype. That game was crazy last night. And Albert Rusnak, people need to be looking at him. He's still cheap.
Now they need to look at him.
I bought him like a month and a half ago, and he's been fantastic.
Yeah.
So I think he's still really cheap, and him and Joao Paulo, midfield duo for Sorare is nice. And what do we think about Jordan Morris now and the possibility of picking him up?
This is his heater. his yearly heater, and then that's it. And then you're going back to regular OJMO.
Yeah.
Uh,
I
I've
will
learned-
say
I've learned too many lessons.
we got a message from one of our sources in the MLS, a DM that said, keep an eye on Max Arfston from Columbus.
Ooh, yes.
Seattle is interested, and if he takes that Leo Chu spot, that's good vibes. I think Max Arfston does really well for Columbus when he's on the field, and
That's
Seattle
huge. Yeah, he's a
pretty
really
similar.
good prospect.
So if he gets some good playing time, he's very cheap.
Wow. Yeah, that's a good call on
Yeah.
that. How much is it?
$1.74, $10 for a rare.
Let's give one
Yeah.
away.
Oh, we're
Ooh.
giving one away. A Max
Yeah.
Arfston.
Yeah, I'll go buy
Right
one.
on the spot.
Right on the spot.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll go. Why don't you think of a question real quick?
I'll get one because Chris got last one.
I actually have. It's related to what we were talking about. So,
Okay.
you guys that have watched the show for a while, name one MLS reporter that's been on Sorare in the States before.
Oh, there you go.
First person to name an MLS reporter that's been on Sorare in the States will win.
Yes. What are they winning again? Max Arfston?
Max Arfston.
Max Arfston. I did want to bring it up before I forget while we're on the FC Dallas thing. Dante Sealy was biggest fault for the second goal. Omar Gonzalez didn't cover himself in glory for the third goal. Daniel, when was the last time Omar Gonzalez covered himself in glory in the MLS period? I need to know that.
I don't know.
And,
When was Trinidad and Tobago? How long ago was that?
And Jesus Ferreira went off holding his hamstring.
Jay Blaze, I don't think Trip and B counts. He is an Emmy winner, but he's not a reporter. So
Yeah.
and Daniel does bring
Close.
up a good point too, that De La Vega in this team would also kind of take the Leo Chu spot. But Max Arfston is awesome. He's legitimately awesome. So
Yeah.
Daniel Brubaker was that back-to-back wins for him, I think.
bro,
Yeah.
I mean, if he's gonna
Look at
collect
that.
all these rewards, he's gonna collect all the rewards. Screw it.
Love that.
Hey, if he's gonna be the one participating in the chat collecting all these rewards, then hey, that's just the way the cookie crumbles. And we're here for it.
Guys, we've given away 6 things. We still have 9 more to go.
Holy
9.
Okay, real quick while I go pick up this Arfston and get it for Daniel. Let's cover him in glory real quick and go over the FC Dallas midweek over Minnesota because
Yeah.
let's at least give him a chance to
a
get that
crazy
Peter
game.
Musa. What a game.
Yeah.
Who-
Stacks. Yeah. Longwane Bongi. Bongi's going crazy, like you said. Big game from him.
Dude, what is it? Arf?
Arfst. The
Arf-
moose is
Arf-
loose.
Arf STEN.
Are we even talking about midweek games?
No, I just wanted to bring it up because it was just a good
No.
result
Okay.
for our boy
Yeah.
Daniel Brubaker.
They scored 5 goals when they haven't scored 5 goals all year. So good for them.
Dear Lord. Okay.
Kind of almost actually true because they've only scored 27 all year, including the 5 that they scored in that one game.
That is true. Okay. Let's talk about this game that I haven't watched yet. Orlando City 4-2 to the Chicago Fire. Dear Lord, Facu Torres, you wanted to bring this up. I think it's a good idea. Facu Torres in the last two games has continued to pour in results. He scored against Chicago in Chicago recently, and then he did it again today. I think there comes a point when things just get so bad, and like that midweek result in Charlotte was just poor. The first 45 minutes looked god awful. It was the worst performance of the season. They came out in the second 45 with the fire behind them, and they showed out. They tied the game. They got a result. And then today, or last night, they just blew the doors off Chicago, which Chicago, not that great of a team, so kind of expected, but we haven't really done anything
they've
like
been
this.
Okay, though. Chicago hasn't
true.
been that bad lately.
Yeah.
So
You know,
I think it's actually a really good positive result, to be fair.
You know I'm going to say it. Guess who scored yet again? Not just against Orlando, but for the 4th game in a row. Big Hugo Kuipers. He's massive.
And I can't even do it anymore. And I said
Is
it,
he-
and I apologized for it.
Is
but
he massive or is he just putting up 60s?
he's
Putting up
60s.
goals
He's just putting up 60s.
and
Five,
goals.
5 in a row where he hasn't gotten above 70.
So what
5
you're
in a row where
saying-
it hasn't gone below 60.
Oh.
Both of those are true.
So is Hugo Kuipers the new Brian White?
He is the new Brian White, and he's a trap, and you should sell him immediately.
I mean, is anybody even buying him? Yeah,
a little bit.
you can score 5 games in a row, and when you're Hugo Kuipers in Chicago, your price doesn't move. Well, that just tells you something about Kuipers, or he's on a kind of a heater, but it's not moving, it's not making it happen. So maybe it is your chance to get in for something cheap, but I wouldn't necessarily recommend it. Schlegel continues to do Schlegel things, conceding penalties. Yeah, Ojeda continues to be on the bench somehow, some way, and Angulo finally producing. So hey, this is a good result overall. I haven't really watched the game yet, so I couldn't really tell you like what happened. Was it just Chicago being bad? Did they just really play to the game? From what I heard, from what I was told, that everything looked good. Muriel was kind of making things happen. We've been talking about Muriel for a little bit now. He's finally producing. He's figured out the MLS. He's figured out what to do, and it's looking great. And yeah.
Yep. Faku gave him the pen, I believe, is how he scored his goal too.
Oh, really?
Yep.
See, yeah. I like that, because it's like, hey, you need to get your confidence. You need to get a goal. Muriel needs it. And also, that terrible skied penalty that Faku had last weekend probably had something to do with it. He was like, no, bro. He was like, I'm good. You can take this one.
Yeah.
Which is the first penalty he has missed in his career. So that's definitely probably messing with his head. But he said, you know what? I'm just going to shoot the ball instead and not rely on a penalty to get my goal.
Nico Ladero is still too cheap, right? For his rare $8. Like it's you get one season out of him, like
too expensive.
But still,
it's too expensive.
100.
I don't know. I'm just not convinced, man.
55-3 it starts.
Like he's important. He's integral to this team. He is the new Mauricio Pereira, while not being Mauricio Pereira. And it can happen. It cannot. He gets cooked a lot. Like you see it. He slows down pretty badly very early in these matches. And sometimes it's good and sometimes it's not. You see it in the last game when he scored 100. It was just all AA and 1 assist. So he does have it in him. He's an important part. He should start minus a few rotations here and there because he is a little old. But yeah, Nico Ladero is a little cheap. Little cheap.
So before we move on from this game, I have a very lucky Facundo Torres. This card, you can pull up my screen right now. We're looking at this card specifically.
Whoa.
It's won $1,400 just on its own, $367.
Wow.
Okay. Very lucky Facundo Torres card. We're gonna give it away. We're gonna give it to someone. It's level 19. It's almost full max power. We're giving it away to someone. We are gonna give it away to the first person who can tell me what year MLS was founded.
Can I enter this?
No.
Wait, so you're getting rid of Faku, huh? Are you done with Faku?
No, I have 2.
Oh,
and this is the luckier one. This is the one that's won all the big rewards that I've won. But
wow,
I figure I've gotten enough out of him that I can give him like $367 return seems like a decent one. Yeah, JVic 1994 is wrong. So
no,
you're out. You're out, my guy.
No, JVic, you were close though.
No second guesses. Miguel Flores 1993 is correct.
Is it really?
1993 was when MLS was founded. It was founded as a co-league to go with the 94 World Cup in the United States. And the first season it played, I think, was 96, but could be wrong.
I thought it was 95. I wanted to say 95.
Yeah.
I know inaugural was 96. I didn't know when it was actually founded, though.
Miguel is getting the lucky Faku.
Lucky Facundo Torres. Shout out to him. And hopefully he continues to do what he's doing, because if we finally get a good Faku back, then hey, Orlando City isn't as bad anymore. Shout out to Miguel, another regular, always up in the chat. Shout out to anybody who's watching on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, all the fun stuff. Come participate in the chat. We see the Twitch, we see the Twitter chats, all that fun stuff. And hey, you might win something too. Shout out to Facundo Torres. How many things have we given away so far?
7.
I thought it was 8 with the Arfson.
No, I wrote down Arfson. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That was 7 Facundo Torres.
I will say I didn't know that feature was a thing where you could see what cards you won. That's kind of cool. Like I found mine, I found my Jovic. I've already won $241 with him, and I've only had him for 1 month.
Oh, that's actually huge.
Shout out Dejan Jovic, best value forward for rare in MLS.
Hey, what are the chances MLS card guy catches a ban from Sorare for giving all this stuff away?
Probably pretty high.
After Nicholas liked his tweet about giving away.
Yeah, after he likes all that tweet and everything, it's like, oh, by the way, ban hammer.
Yeah, you can't do that. You can't give away this much stuff.
Daniel, come on, dude. I love that. Dude, the things that the internet kind of like catches sometimes is just beyond me. It is wild and hilarious. So, here we are. Real question before we hop off this into the next one: is Orlando City back? I'm biased, and my answer will never be real. So I need to hear from both of you and maybe the chat. Is Orlando City back?
Can we see the matchups coming up?
Yes. Rest in peace, Rafael Santos, man. Sad. We got away at NYCFC. Yikes, on Friday night. Toronto away. Okay. Hey, DC at home. So we're conceding 7. New England away. Nashville. We actually have some favorable matchups coming up, to be honest.
Whoa, Sporting away.
Ooh. Which I might be at. I don't know. Haven't decided yet. Hey.
Chris got to come too then.
Yeah.
The answer
meet up for the worst team in the league.
The answer is no. You're not back. Because you've won 1 game in the last 6.
Damn.
So, no. Not yet. We'll see. Maybe. I mean, at NYC is not easy. At Toronto is not easy. Y'all can't beat us to save your butts. New England's back. At Nashville, kind of a bad time to catch them too. So, yeah. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how you do.
Yeah. It'll be like there's winnable games in there. But if shenanigans continue, we will lose them all to egregious errors. I'm already blaming Schlegel for things that haven't happened yet. It's just I don't know. It's just the way it just always happens. There's nothing we can do about it. It's just you hate to see it. Anyway, let's moving on. Philadelphia Union, dear Lord, rest in peace. Wow. Deke and his friends. They are just on a downward spiral. Ty Baribo getting playing time, scored a goal in the last one in the midweek. Charlotte continues to be on their crazy run of form. Who was calling Ajuman trash the other day? Because, boom, a brace. Malanda, clearance off the line.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sheet.
2 goals, and he only scored 70 points? Come on, my guy.
They were both bangers, too. I don't know if you saw them.
Abada had a better game.
Also, they decided to bench McGlynn for some reason, and then he came off the bench and did McGlynn things, and I had him on my U23, and I'm not happy.
Super unfortunate that they benched him twice.
Bro, literally.
They didn't bench him twice. He's had a horrible game in the first game.
Oh, yeah. True.
Well, Philly's just been, dude, they are in trouble. Like, look at that. Semele didn't even get to play. It's Rick. They got Rick last night. That's who they got. They said, oh, you got Kalina? Don't worry. We got Rick. So, yeah. Dude, what's Philly? Where are they done? Are they cooked? I think we kind of said it last year, and then the beginning of this year, we were like, okay, maybe it's fine. Things are not fine. They got gutted due to all the international things, and they are just it's over, isn't it?
It's never over with
something
Jim
like
Curtin.
that. Yeah, I think he's good.
I'm not saying Jim Curtin's over, but this iteration of Jim Curtin's Philly is over.
Dude, when you have Mikel,
why?
You can go anywhere.
Yeah, why do we think it's over? Just because they're in 10th?
Just because they're in 10th? Let's see.
They're not doing well right now, but I feel like there's a few teams that are not doing well.
But they did this last year too.
Not cooked.
Like this was last year too. Like look at this. 1 win and too many that I can't even count on the spot.
It's not going well. I don't think anyone's going to argue that. Things are not good.
It is not good.
But they're also, I mean, Charlotte at this point, I think we have to say at Charlotte was this in Charlotte?
No, this is in Philly, which makes it worse.
Yeah, that does make it a little bit worse. But Charlotte, to their credit, they're kicking butt. I think the game before that was Miami. I think the game before that was Cincinnati. So like
for Philly,
yeah.
That's
it's not like they're playing cupcakes and losing. I think eventually they'll get to play DC United and score 6 on us. But I don't know.
Yeah. They're just gonna bang out like a 2-0 domination game like they did against Minnesota early in the season. I feel like and just like prove that they're the best still, or not the best, but like up there. It always
Big O brings
happens.
it up. He doesn't know what Dean Smith told him at half, but it worked, and he still missed chances. So, like, Ajimon is cool, man. He's a good player. He's just young. He just needs some more time. He'll get there. He'll get there. There is talent to be seen.
He's just a freak athlete. He's not that good.
Yeah. Hey, that could carry you a long way. All right, that could definitely cover up some holes in your game. Sometimes, not all the time. Especially as a 9, you need a little bit more. But hey, you never know. If he can do this now, if he gets a little bit better, if Dino himself could really put in the work, have him put in the work, it should be fine. And let's just talk about this. And I've been talking really highly of Charlotte. Shout out Trip and B. But they have 3 DP spots left. The Karol Swiderski saga isn't over. Maybe he comes back. He produced fine for Charlotte.
They don't have 3. Isn't Abada one?
No, so it's Dejare or whatever down here. He's technically a DP, but the plan was always to buy him down with a TAM contract. So like they technically have it. They have it filled for now. But the idea is that they're going to buy him down immediately as soon as they bring in those pieces. So this team.
I thought Abada was one.
No. Or is he? No.
I'll look at their roster.
Yep. I don't think he is because I'm pretty sure they have the 3, or I don't know if they have the 2. But either way, yeah. Kalina has been the best goalkeeper. Kalina Malanda, you got to be running that thing out every week. That's been my prio lineup for the past couple weeks now. It has been fantastic. Fantastic.
It's been too long since a giveaway, right?
I was just about to say that. All right, what's the next question?
Actually, Swiderski is their only DP.
Yeah.
I want to do another sticker themed giveaway because
yeah, Abada is the U22. So
I have a duplicate defender who's been scoring really well for the LA Galaxy, and
whoa, you're giving away a Yamane, dude.
I have 2 of them, so got to get rid of one somehow.
How do you score last night? We'll get to that.
He got a 48.
Oh, yikes.
In a win, but still not horrible. Should we integrate the stickers again?
Yeah, dude, do it.
Yeah, okay. Let's do. Yes, we did a whole episode on cards. I have a bunch of them. I have a bunch of MLS stuff in this one right here. We can go over that one day, maybe. But yeah. Yeah.
As I have a giant stack on my desk. Orlando City nonsense. Oh, Lord. Look at all these Facundo Torreses that I bought for cheap on eBay because he was bad. Yeah, I got them cheap. Anyway, what are we?
This is all MLS in here. So I have a bunch of stuff, and I don't know. I just like collecting stuff. So
all these nerds collecting their cards and their things. So what are we doing for this Yamane? What's the goal here?
All right. So I don't know how many people we have in chat. We have people that are talking, but this one could just be like random. Like this is luck. We'll do another thing where I pull the first sticker, but whatever the person's L15 is, whoever's closest to their L15 gets the card. So just type in a random L15.
That is
random number.
That is straight random luck.
Exactly.
I love this.
So for Yamane, this Yamane is being given away.
Should we do the highest L15 or should we do just the first person's L15?
No, I think it's the first person's.
Okay, first person's L15. We'll pull it. Do you guys know the L15? How do you guys both say the same thing? So yeah.
It's not Yamane's L15, guys.
No.
So basically,
it's the first sticker that he pulls.
Yes, not Yamane. Oh, that's why. Okay, that makes sense. So the first sticker I pulls L15.
Yeah, so pick a number between 1 through 100 in the Sorare scoring matrix. Whoever is the closest to the L15 of the first player that he pulls out of this pack, you are getting a Mickey Yamane.
So Miguel and Jay Blades, you can change your answers if you want. But
also,
if you don't, you're going to stay on 52. Because
first covered person. We're going to make sure that we know. Covered.
All right. Covered person.
And should we do minted? Minted too? Or just...
No.
Okay.
No reason to overcome. Let's just give stuff away, bro. Let's give things away.
All right. So we'll go over the next game and then we'll come back and we'll see what people say.
Yeah. So everybody in the chat, wherever you are, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, all that fun stuff. Get your guesses. Pick an L15, put it in there, and you might win a Mickey Yamane. Look at this thing. Beautiful, beautiful card. Good scores. He can do things. LA Galaxy, good team. all that fun stuff for ya. Hell
So
yeah.
Miguel's going 49. Daniel Brubaker has 39. Jay Blaze right now has 52, but he can change that if he wants.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
We're gonna need more guesses though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Start putting in numbers.
We'll get there. We'll get there. Nashville SC 1-0 at home to NYCFC, who is having a little bit of struggles right now. They're still great. They're doing fine. Chris, the MLS card guy, is cushing out. But hey, Nashville, they are starting to make things happen. Tyler Boyd is back and healthy. He is producing again. Hani Mukhtar still not hitting those peak scores that we love. And Surge, again, with another goal assist. I was like,
Hey.
I was looking for another word, and it just like nothing came to me, and I was like, all right, we're just gonna,
It's
we're
weird.
just gonna, yeah.
We got 80 minutes of maxi time. Isn't that what it was? 80 minutes? That's wild.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he started finally.
Yeah.
How'd that
and
work out?
Yeah. I mean,
Better
AA,
off
but
the
no,
bench.
no decisive. Yeah.
Better.
USA
off the
lineup
bench.
just dropped. Oh,
No, yeah, we'll check that out. Jay Blaze, our
Gio Reyna.
NYCFC
Gio
and
Reyna, please.
himself. The vibes are bad. Cushing ball is back. It's like we asked Chris, MLS card guy, if he was still cushing out, and he said yes. And all of a sudden, they forgot how to play. Soccer.
Yes. Gio Reyna is starting.
Nice.
All right.
That
we
game
get-
started 5.
Yes.
Nice.
6 year guys time. 6 year guys
Oh,
time.
okay.
Yeah,
Cool, cool.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
So we got time.
We're gonna be out of here, but we're all gonna go watch some USA
All right.
versus Bolivia.
Here we go. We got
That's
Balogun
fair.
up top. That's
Yeah.
good. That'll be
That's
interesting.
I can't wait to
But
watch
there's
him make all those
Galley.
great runs and no one find him. I can't wait to watch that for 90 minutes.
Look at that. Gio Reyna. Beautiful.
It's a good lineup. See what they do.
1 for 1 on my Copa lineup starting. There we go.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
you love to see it. Yeah, see, Jay Blaze, this is how bad. Martinez gets an assist for the crew, hat trick off the bench, and then late minutes against the Galaxy, and then 0.
Yeah.
It does not make sense.
Start him.
Thank
Just start him up top. No Baccarat. Start him.
Literally, just start him. I also want to bring up something. Not that I really want to talk about this Nashville team too much, because like things are still up in the air. Walker Zimmerman is smashing. Losing him to the Olympics is gonna suck, dude.
Is he
He was
100% going? Do we know that?
Yes, he is one of the overage roster spots, like almost confirmed. And Miles Robinson was rumored to be the other one, kind of have a solid defense for that back Olympic team. And whether that happens now
They
or
just
not,
have
we
no
don't
center
know.
backs. They have no center backs. So they'll bring
Yeah,
somebody who's over 23 as a center back, but it doesn't necessarily have to be Miles.
What about
Yeah.
Eric Palmer Brown, Sporting KC legend?
ooh,
Transferred to Man City, and he was our worst player. Still legendary.
but yeah, Zimmerman's putting up these crazy scores. It's gonna suck to listen to the Olympics.
Yeah.
But
that
you would
was-
think he'd probably eat at the Olympics, right?
that's where I got
Just
my.
Walker Zimmerman and kids.
Yeah. Who
It's
do
not
you?
kids. It's U23. It's like full professionals.
Yeah,
Yeah, that is true. Who are you pairing up Willis with no Zimmerman? Levitz?
Jack
Maher?
Maher. Maybe even though Maher, I mean, he scored this one, but like he can kill your lineup sometimes. Like sometimes it's like real bad. But I do like Jack Maher. Even in U23, he can kind of bang sometimes. Like, yeah, he'll definitely kill you sometimes. Yeah, but he can also make it happen. Jack Maher's fun. We've been a very Jack Maher positive show for a while, haven't we?
Yes.
Yeah, we love
Literally,
it. But,
we covered this. How old the show is? We covered when he was drafted, I believe. I think we
Wow.
covered that draft. I think it was
ooh,
21. Might be
that was
the year
before. That was before my time.
But yeah, big Jack Maher fans. That was the actually, I think the Celentano draft was the next year. I think that's the one we covered. Celentano, Kip Keller, bunch of other guys that didn't pan out. Patrick Schulte. Yeah, some dudes.
All
Pretty
the
good
fun
draft.
things. There you go. I don't know. Do you guys have belief in Nashville yet? Like,
Yeah.
New
They have
coach bump.
Yeah, the new
Yeah.
coach bump will help him out for a little bit, but I don't know if it'll maintain for that long.
Not enough talent. Don't start Teal Bunbury up top on a good team.
Literally. But
Yep.
they're also missing Schaffelberg right now, which Schaffelberg
Is not
comes
good
back,
either.
search. You
Is-
stop
is
that,
Not good either.
sir. We're not
He's
opening
an-
this discussion up again.
He's an average MLS player, tops.
They're all average.
Well,
The average
no.
international
Insigne's not-
call-up.
Insigne's not average.
Okay. All right. Well, he's playing pretty average right now. So are we gonna give this? Do we give away the Imani yet?
No, we're about to.
right.
Anybody throw in their L15 guesses?
It's Yamane time.
Dude,
I'm
like
gonna
I
do
said,
this-
man.
There's only 3 people entered right now, so this is
Who
good
cares?
odds. That's good odds right now.
If only 3 people want to enter, only 3 people want to enter. That's fine. That's fine by me.
All right. Are we ready?
Yeah, open that thing up.
On stream, so there's no
Shenanigans.
Exactly. Here we go.
But it's Sunday.
And we do love shenanigans.
That's a legend, so that doesn't count. That's like half of a legend.
Okay.
Not even a full legend. You get half of one.
All right. Who is it?
All right. Justin Garcia. Can we check?
Justin Garcia.
Does it say his club?
Where's he play
Is
at?
he for Defense Force FC?
For who?
It's not this guy. Hold on. Yeah, I had another guy that was.
He's Trinidadian. Oh, there he is.
Okay, here we go. He's not minted.
Not minted. No L15.
He's also not covered. He only has
Oh,
2
okay.
games for
So,
Trinidad.
yeah.
All right.
So
So who's next? Who's next?
Who's winning the Yamane?
Who's next?
Andre
Andre-
Carrillo.
Is it Carrillo or Carrillo? Carrillo.
Peru.
Yes.
Also not covered.
Not covered. All right. Next.
Okay.
Dang it, Copa.
Alberto Quintero.
He's probably not covered either. What's with all these Copa guys not covered, bro?
Panama.
Yes.
He hasn't been covered since 2023.
Dear
All right.
Lord.
Next one. All right. Ethan Pinnock. He's covered. He's
Ethan.
definitely covered.
Brentford
Yes.
from Jamaica. L15 is 42 right now.
Ooh.
Daniel said 39. That's the
Daniel
closest.
again, dude?
That's a Daniel Brubaker. This man is
And-
raking in cash.
Screw it, dude. Hey, Daniel's going to be the one that's going to get all the giveaways. He's going to get all the giveaways. Daniel, you are getting a Mickey Yamane. Congratulations, bud. You deserve it.
He's
You
doing things.
You deserve it. Clap, 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 clap. Yeah, buddy. You love to see it. Anyway, I have a tier 5 to open that I haven't opened up yet. We'll give that away at some point too.
Oh.
I hope it's a good one. And if it's good, well, poor me. Poor little old me.
Should we? I have a tier 5 that I won too that we can give away at some point. It's not as good, but still. Yeah.
Yeah, at this point, we're just going to give him Messi. He's going to sell it all and buy a Messi at this point. Where's that Messi price now? Actually, now that we're thinking about it. Where's that Messi price?
Around 100.
If it's below 100, I'm interested. Above 100, I don't want it. And that's just how we feel about that. Screw Messi. Down with the pink bozos. Anyway, St. Louis FC. SC? Whatever, dude. St. Louis City. 1-1 draw to Atlanta United. Both of these teams continue to have scoring woes, but they got it done. Daniel Rio scores a goal, comes off injured in the 89th minute. Who knows? Maybe he was just tired, cramping. Klaus with an assist, not a goal, but Klaus finally getting a decisive. And yeah, the vibes continue to be bad in St. Louis. Berkey standing on his head. Guzan doing Guzan things. And yeah, how are we feeling about these teams? Where do we feel about this game?
Bad for
Well,
St. Louis.
Yeah, this game. I watched it. Like Leuven's the only good piece of this team. It feels like Vasilev got his goal. Klaus, assisted him. But yeah, it's not looking good, Prev. Yeah, Berkey is another piece that's really good, but they are going to need some help from those guys that they are apparently bringing in, and I think that will boost them a lot. But again, and then Atlanta, no Amada, no Party. Gigi's gone. Daniel Rios is who they're relying on, and I don't know if I trust that.
Yeah, it ain't great. Even though Tiara is kind of cool too, but ain't that great. Shande Silva can make it happen. Didn't have a great game this time. And then Muyomba by himself in the midfield trying to make it happen. And Brooks Lennon killing everybody's lineups this weekend. You love to see it. But yeah, these are very two mid teams in the middle. It ain't necessarily great. Yeah, St. Louis is buying people.
Yes, Marcelo
Tiger-
Hartel, and
Yeah.
and him.
Yeah, that's the Bundesliga guy that we talked about last week, right?
Yeah, I haven't pulled up. He's banging. We talked about him. You can see exactly when they announced that they signed him, and he literally shot up in value. It's kind of crazy.
Joe, Red or Dead showing up. Watch the rewind. I appreciate you, bud. I'm glad you're here.
You should be watching this live, my guy. We're giving away so much stuff right now.
Yeah.
You got to be in chat.
You got to be in the chat, my guy. And if you're around for a little bit, screw it. We'll just give you something right now. We'll give you my T5 if you're still here for a little bit. We'll see. We'll figure it out. We'll get there. Talking about Minnesota United, the fall from grace, the fall from the top of the West. They're in trouble right now. Things aren't going great, but it's fine. They're nice and cushy up there. They did enough to hold themselves up for a little bit. But Austin getting a result away, which is great to see. And Driussi is still not back, but they have Diego Rubio, which Alex is not a fan of.
Yeah, after his time at Sporting, like he was so on and off with us, and I just didn't like him. But yeah, they did just bring it
Diego Rubio?
Germany did just hit a 93rd minute equalizer.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah, you love
Not
to
that it
see
matters
it.
that much.
Rip the Swiss.
Has anyone in the chat not gotten a reward yet?
Redder did.
Yeah, he just showed up.
Oh, and also I think Arriaga is on his way out. I think I saw recently. So that'll be another piece losing for them.
Yeah. It was legitimately right after the game at like 12:30 a.m.
Yeah. I mean, it's just been quiet, whatever, dude. They were hot. Maybe some would say they were overperforming a little bit. This is maybe just kind of a reverse to the mean. Holland Wane, we were talking about it earlier. He's starting to make it happen. Daniel, good to see you, buddy. Thanks for hanging out. We appreciate you. Have fun with all your new shiny cards. You're the real one.
Red or Dead, drop your name in your Sorare name in the chat.
Yeah. I'll open that T5 and give it to you. Just cause I can.
We'll get some.
Anyway, like I was saying, Bongi is starting to do Bongi things again. He is making it happen. And it's kind of nice. I've been thinking about picking him up. He is cheap to the point where I'm like, thinking about it. And this is the part where Chris completely tears down my hyping of
He's
Bongi.
no longer U23. I think he loses some value because he's not U23, but if he starts, that's big. So he's been starting recently. So that does help. He does have good AA potential for a striker in this league. So I'm not 100% against it.
Hey, look at me go. Look at us on the same page for once, Chris. How are we feeling about Minnesota as a whole, though? Like I said, it's been a little rough around the edges, but they'll be fine. They'll figure it out. What's the temperature check on this Minnesota team?
They're in 5th, so I think they're fine. They're doing the thing.
They are doing the thing. Alex, what about you?
Still doing well away from home, too.
I mean, they had a decent fall from grace like recently, especially losing that top spot. I think they have some pieces that are nice, but I don't think they were ever really like a top team to begin with. I think we're going to see them sort of come back to mediocrity. Maybe 6th place in and around there was probably where they should sit. And the only way that they'll get back up is if they start overperforming, and I don't think that'll maintain.
Yeah, they got a hot Portland team away next. So
oof. Just adding insult to injury at that point.
Yeah.
Yo, look, we're not last.
Whoa, look at you. But you're not far from it.
We're not far from a playoff spot either.
Oh, the MLS.
Only 9 points. 9 points is a long way.
Especially for SKC, trying to get all that. Yikes.
Hey, you seen our matchups coming up?
I have not, but we will.
Toilet Bowl Classic upcoming against San Jose.
Real quick.
How about the fact that everybody in the East is literally 3 points away from a playoff spot or closer?
Yeah, think about that. With how bad Orlando's season is, and we're like right on the line.
You're in a playoff spot if you had a better goal differential.
Yeah.
Atlanta's in a playoff spot. Like, this is why MLS is a little bit of a joke in the regular season because
everybody makes the playoffs.
Doesn't really matter.
No. And you know who else thinks that? Yakimakis, as he went to Mexico and then started trashing about the MLS, how it's not competitive, even though Mexico also has playoffs twice a year. Whatever. Have fun, Gigi. Have fun in Mexico with your money and your thing. Yeah. Make it make sense, Gigi. But hey, we won't talk about that. Before we hop off this game and we get Red or Dead his reward, how are we feeling about Austin? They've been kind of quietly. Driussi went out again. It's been rough. Ever since then, they haven't really been able to produce things, make things happen. But they're kind of hanging in there. They're getting results, and Stuver is doing Stuvie things as he always does.
Pretty decent at home, but still, I mean, this is what their second one on the road. So
yeah,
I mean, they need a few more results away from Austin, but I think they're getting close. I feel like Seattle's coming, so
Seattle is coming.
Somebody's gonna drop. It might be Vancouver. Austin might hold that 9th spot, but somebody's gonna drop.
I think it's Austin. I think Vancouver will pick it up. Their just defense is the only problem.
That's a good show, to be fair.
Yeah, and Ryan Gould is just going to make things happen. Like Austin doesn't have that person. Like they have Driussi. Not. I don't. This season hasn't showed that he can do that.
Well, we were talking about buying. Yeah. Well, we were also talking about buying low on the Brian White. It's starting to become an option. He hasn't been scoring, hasn't been able to do it. It's cheap enough to be like, hey, if Vancouver does have a turnaround, it almost has to be Brian White. Like it has to. If Vancouver turns it around, it's because Brian White figured out how to put the ball in the back of the net again. So
it's always a trap.
He's $45 now.
It's still a trap.
Forward, yeah.
Still a trap.
Dude, look at that. Oh, that's rough.
Here, look at this price graph.
Oh, the fault.
Look at how many times I've owned him. I've owned him so many different times.
God.
That's great.
So
I love that chart.
Jorge, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is the 9th thing we're giving away.
Yes. We gotta
pick up the pace.
We do. We're gonna start giving away things fast. This tier 5 that I won this weekend, Red or Dead, it is coming to you, whatever this is. Hopefully it's a banger. Oh,
Spanish
midfield.
Oh.
Aitor Sands.
Check your card. There you go. Red or Dead is for you. Little contender boy. Wow, yeah, these are actually some nice scores. Look at that.
He might be near retirement though. He's in Tenerife and he's 39. Yeah. Red or Dead, we'll get that to you. It's kind of a stinker, but yeah, White is a trap. Yeah.
You know what?
Oh, Hungry just scored.
We're gonna throw Red or Dead another one too.
Let's go.
Just for showing up.
100th minute.
Kind of sucked.
Hungry just scored 100th minute.
That's big.
Ooh.
Knocked Scotland out.
Scotland's dead.
All right.
And they were in the spot. They just moved. Wow.
And JVIC wants more level ups. Don't worry. I haven't used a single one of my JVIC. Once I figure out how to transfer it, I will. You can have them.
So Red or Dead is getting this. That's on my screen as well.
Ooh.
My fault.
Bro.
I pressed remove. That's my bad.
Little David Ayala, who's starting now for Portland. Who's a I think U23 guy. Little rare card coming your way. So.
Oh no way, dude!
That is number 10.
Wow, Red or Dead has a Tenerife collection, dude. Hell yeah! Do you already have one, or is this like a piece you were missing? Because if you were missing it, that'd be great. I'd love to get that to you. Either way, you could have one.
Duncan, had Scotland tied, they'd have 2 ties, correct?
Whoa.
And that'd be in 3rd place. So they
would have been in
one of those 3rd place teams that moves on. 2 points isn't a lot, but you still have a chance at that point.
Here, look at this. This is crazy. This goal. I just watched it. I don't know.
Losing a game like that, that is painful.
Yeah, sure.
Wow,
Minus 4 goal differential would be not fun to try to get through. But I don't think Hungary's 100% through either.
Well, they're 3 points. They have 3 points now.
Correct.
So that could get them through.
Probably okay. We'll see.
Good old
big goal though.
Euros.
Wow, last kick of the game too.
Dude, that's what I'm saying, man. Last kick of the game to lose it like that, like, yeah, that's tough, man. That's deflating. That is just you hate to see it. How many things are we giving away now?
We're at 10. We have 5 more to go.
I have. I can give away my reward from today too. Where is it at? Here we go. It's not the best, but it's MLS, so that's something.
Hey!
It'll add to someone's collection, perhaps.
That's what Georgia wished they did. Yeah, basically. All right, what are we giving away, Alex?
Ooh, Mbaizo.
Ooh, that's not a bad card.
He would have been very nice had what's his face left.
Oh,
Wagner.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I don't know. After all the comments he made, yikes! Spicy, getting spicy in Portland. All right, so who's getting this in Mbaizo?
Well, why don't we do a little bit of trivia?
Okay.
I think we do
for the Mbaizo.
We're gonna do some. Should we do Sporting KC or should we do Philly trivia? Because I want to do Sporting, but maybe I'll do that with the Sporting card.
There you go. Whatever you want to do, dude. Let's give this thing away.
Hold on, we got a new comment from Twitter from Samuel too. I think we should give him something.
Scotland once again. Dear Lord, rest in peace, Quinny, and
We
all
don't
the
get
other
many-
Scots.
We don't get many Twitter comments. So.
Yeah, we don't. Twitter, Twitch, there are people there. But hey,
They're the
one
people
day,
watching, but they're not talking.
Duncan. As an English person, all I have to say is Scotland get battered everywhere they go. Rest
All
in
right.
peace.
All
But
right.
they party, boy. They party.
Okay.
All right.
So I'm looking here. I think
All
this
right.
is a decent one. This is this season too, so people can get an idea
For the Ambizio giveaway.
for the Mbizo giveaway. Indeed. It's easy, so hopefully we get a quick answer. Who is the top assister for the Philadelphia Union in the MLS this season?
Ooh. Top assist. The assist leader in Philadelphia for this Mbizo. Who's it going to be? You are about to have this card as soon as you tell us who the assist leader is in Philly for this season. Ooh.
Is it Kai Wagner?
Is it Kai?
It is not Kai Wagner.
Oof.
Oh,
You
it
guys
is
are
not
out. You
Kai.
can't guess again.
No,
Can't guess again.
It is always Allen Iverson.
David
Yes.
needs
AI.
something for that. That's awesome.
not McGlynn. No.
Ooh. Not McGlynn
No.
either, huh?
Wow,
Ooh. Is it? Ooh, I think.
Is
I
it
know
in
who
Bison?
Imagine.
Imagine the scenes.
We still don't have the correct answer. Someone has to know who the.
Are we
assist
opening it
leader
back
is
up
in
now?
Philly.
Is that all the people that were commenting, and now we got to open it back up?
Let's give it
Oh.
15 more seconds and we'll open it back
Whoever
up.
gets it first, man. Whoever gets the top assist leader in Philadelphia Union this season gets this in Mbizo.
I'm very surprised that no one's gotten it.
Honestly, those probably would have been all of mine. And then
There we go.
Quinn
There we go.
Sullivan.
Quinn Sullivan is the
Look at
assist
you.
leader.
That was my next guess.
Drop your Sorare name for us.
Yeah, drop in that Sorare name.
Nope.
Converting over from Twitch to YouTube.
So
Shout out
Quinn
to
Sullivan has 5, Wagner has 4, and McGlynn has 3.
you.
So
Yikes. Yeah. Shout out Samuel. Send over that Sorare name, and we will get that in Mbizo to you, good sir. That is incredible. This is fun. We're
wait,
having
did
a
he
great
mean Quinn Sullivan or Kevin Sullivan? Which one did he
time. You stop that
I
right
think
now.
you mean Kevin.
mean?
Love that. Let's get through these games. Real Salt Lake 0, LA Galaxy 1, taking it down. This big battle of the West with no Poosh. Didn't even need Poosh to get the job done. Huge Christian Arango. Chicho, he gashed his face open, eyebrow just gushing. He seems to be fine. Posted on social media. Spirits were up. He looked fine, smiling, stitched up. He might miss a game or two, depending. But hey, we've seen people get hurt worse and come back stronger. So hey, something to keep an eye on. But either way, how are we feeling about this game? LA Galaxy, rough defensively, but no Chicho for a good portion of this game. Is that the only thing that saved him?
Probably. That probably definitely helped. Right? Their attack, though, did look questionable. Jovic got an assist. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know Jovic got the assist, so that's nice.
Yeah, look at him go.
Yeah, but he had the bigger game, so I didn't actually see it on Sorare data or Sorare that he had that. But yeah, LA's Galaxy attack looks good, but they had some pieces, Gabriel Peck has been informed, Jovic has been informed, Paint's still coming back from injury. No Pooge still is going to be interesting to see, and the fact that they won this game is kind of crazy.
What is the situation with Pooge? And another clean sheet for McCarthy too. That's like 2. That was 2 this week, actually.
I'm not sure, actually.
Yeah, if anybody knows, I never actually looked it up because I thought it was just like a weird random rotation that I didn't really think much of it.
Yeah.
But it looks like this is a lasting thing.
It was a knee injury, I think, if I remember seeing right. Do we have something?
From what I see, like he's fine. He was questionable for Saturday, but there's no like long lasting like injury or anything that I can gather or that I have seen. So it'll be something to keep an eye on in this here near future.
I will say I'm giving away. This is the perfect person to give this
Hi,
card away to.
Noreen.
Look at the card that they own, the first card.
Oh, my
Oh,
gosh.
not the Kuipers.
Oh, no.
It's perfect.
Ugh.
Sell it. It's a trap.
All right, who's a bigger trap, Kuipers or Brian White?
Brian White.
Brian White.
Easy enough. But yeah, shout out to LA Galaxy for taking down RSL. Is that their first loss since March, right?
Yes, since March 7th game week. I don't know if it was exactly March 7th, but it was around that time.
They have not lost since. Yep. No, wait, what? Yeah, March 9th. The last time they lost. What a
Wow.
run. What a run for the
And
Real
now-
Salt Lakes.
All but downhill from now. Can't get better.
We can go through good forward players here. Before we get to that, we need to get rewards to Javik and Noreen. If they each will give us their Sorare name, we will get them something as well.
Look at this go.
I have one more trivia question that I want to do too, so I'm saving that one. So that if we get Javik and Noreen, I can't say that word.
Noreen?
Noreen.
Just makes me want a tangerine, to be honest.
If we get them rewards, we'll be at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 once we give away this other one that I have. So we have one more.
Let me see if I can have something cool to give away.
Oh, look at that. We got those things in here. Yeah, and then Sammy, we'll go through those forwards here in a second. Let's get through these games real quick. There are 4 games left. We're just hanging out at an hour and a half.
I'm gonna do work on the forward thing, the best forward.
Okay, all right, you do that. Actually, I lied because we already talked about Seattle, Dallas, and server data has just completely died on me. So hold, please. Okay, here we go. Let's do the thing. Whoa,
What's it called? Javik has the pools camp. I'm pretty sure the cool pools camp. I've seen that in the past. Javik, let me know because he has like the player edition, the signed.
Oh, does he?
Let me know.
The rare, elusive player editions that I still have yet to get my hands on. One day.
I need a sporting one. I think him and Johnny Russell are the only 2 guys that have one. So yeah. Anyways.
Yes.
Montreal.
Yes, Montreal taken down by the Colorado Rapids. Sam Vines is back after being out for a couple games, which killed a bunch of my lineups. Mihailovic continues to get it done. Another 100. Rob Navarro, great striker. And hey, Opoku is back. Mason Toy sighting. Kokoro. Joseph Martinez. Lapalainen. Brother, Montreal is healthy again. They got their guys back. I wouldn't necessarily say anything highly of them, but hey, they are dangerous. They have proven to be dangerous before. And the Colorado Rapids continue to be interesting. Not defensively, but interesting. How are we feeling about this game? Any comments, concerns, any players on this score sheet here that you want to slander, Chris?
Wallace Abubakar, former Riverhound, is a little too slow for this league at this point. He'd have been great in MLS 1.0 or 2.0, but 3.0 is not for him.
I won't slander anybody, but Jordy Mihailovic, what a run that he's been on.
Yeah. People
so
questioned it at the beginning of the season. People were like, "Oh, that's kind of a silly signing. He's not that great."
83.6 in the last month, including a hat trick. And
200.
Yeah, I was 100% wrong on him. He's killing people.
Well, you were right for the beginning of the season. You were kind of right.
Are we buying him?
What's his price?
$94 rare, $15 classic, limited.
And he's not U23?
No, he's 25 years old, but his contract is through 27.
I mean,
I feel like that's still a little high for a midfielder. There's just so many midfielders.
I mean, an old season for like $10, it's not bad. Not the worst. You could pick one up for $8 like a week or two ago. Like, it's not terrible. If you can get one under $15,
yeah, I could deal with like $10. I think that's a decent deal.
Yeah, it's not bad.
So we're talking about cheap forwards. Somebody asked about cheap forwards.
Yes.
And traditionally, I don't believe he's one of my favorite players on the field, but I never really believe that much. So I'm going to pull up this graph here. You guys tell me, this is his entire graph ever, right? 48-1, 7-2 AA, scores some goals, has some assists. Who do we think this is?
Oh, I know who it is. And you've given me smack for this before.
I have.
Yeah, you have torn me down anytime I bring his name up. And I know if Daniel Brubaker is still here, he's gonna like this shout. And it's a good
He's
one.
one of my favorite players in real life. He just never really
because
does
it
that
goes
much
it goes
score-wise.
under the radar that he has forward cards because most people see the midfield card, but there are forward cards of this guy. Alex, do you know who it is?
My guess would possibly be Stroud.
Nope.
No.
Former DC player.
Former. Under the radar forward cards.
Former DC DP.
Oh.
How can you tell me how old he is?
27, 28, somewhere in that neighborhood.
What are his regular cards? Midfielder cards?
Yes.
Yes.
Although this season is a forward.
Oh, is it this season?
Yeah, he had a few here and there a few years ago.
But this year, officially.
This year, the new season cards are all forwards, which is why the prices come down some because now there's
it makes it not as great.
I mean, the only guy that I can think of that just got minted forward, like Bernadeschi's minted, but I know he's not. It's not him. I'm just thinking of forward cards.
Not enough hundreds.
Former DC. Oh,
dude, Paul
Arriola. $2 on the new season.
Pull up those scores just this year, the year to date.
Yep.
Yeah, he's decent.
47-4. He's got he's only got a goal and an assist, but if he can get the decisive, you're looking at 80s, which is what's
he has literally been my cap 240 like almost all season for me. Like he just like he has a nice little floor where like you guaranteed like a nice little 50-ish. And then if he does get that decisive, which like
29, by the way.
Since Nico went out, like Paul Arriola's gotten a little bit more forward again because he was kind of all over. He was playing wing back. He was kind of like all over the field. But I think
he played right back last game.
Yeah, so it's one of those things where like I think maybe he gets pushed more forward again, in whatever they decide to do. And it's not bad for forwards, man. Especially MLS forwards. We say it all the time that it's so freaking hard to get decent MLS forwards. Not a bad shout. I feel vindicated now. Thanks, Chris.
So, what did we give to J-Vic and Noreen?
I don't even give anything yet.
We gotta write these down.
Yeah, but J Blaze brings up a good point that Bassett and Mihailovic. Yeah, you almost kind of want it for the rest of the season. They will be good. Navarro, that stack, very very nice.
Why don't we give away an Arriola?
We don't think. Scammel, by the way, we don't think Kuipers is bad. He's just overpriced because he's on a bit of a heater.
Yeah, he's been good. So run him until he stops scoring. But for now,
he's okay because when he scores, he only gets a 60 to a 70, and he doesn't really win you a bunch of stuff. But because he's scoring, everyone thinks he's great right now. So his price is way too high right now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Duncan brings up a good point that if Chicho misses time, Julio is going to get more of a run out, which is not necessarily a bad shot, which I don't really think it will be. I don't think it'll be too long. Like he's stitched up. It might hurt a little bit, but I don't really see him missing too much time. How much is Musa also?
He's definitely a lot more than he used to be.
And a lot more than Paul Arriola, sure.
He's $850 for an old season. But again, he's another one of those guys that just doesn't, unless he gets a hat trick like he did against Minnesota. He's not going to have huge games. Like a goal and assist and 8 AA, that's a decent game. But he's just he's a guy that you play in a cap mode because like his cap is always going to be in this like actually his cap right now is too high. 53 is too much. But when he gets into like the high 40s where he's normally going to sit, he can throw up a goal and put up a 65 for you. So he's useless except in a cap mode, I think. Like a cap 240.
Yeah, he's definitely a really good cat player. Dia, welcome back. Good evening. Appreciate you for coming to hang out. Let's give away more rewards. Let's give away some things. What are we giving away now?
We owe J-Vic something, and we owe Noreen something.
Yep.
So you guys tell me what you want to give them.
I don't know.
I'd have to scour my
All right, y'all.
While you're doing that, I have a trivia question and a reward to give based off of it. So this is to the chat. Whoever gets the correct answer first is gonna win this person. So I'm looking for the name of a player. Okay, so this is gonna be the first person to say the correct name of the player is gonna win that player. So I'm going to give away the top L40 defender from the top defensive team in the MLS. Who is it?
I definitely know this. I'm not. Yeah. Do you know this, Jorge?
You're not even going to give him the team?
Nope.
No.
The best defensive team in the MLS.
The best defensive team in the MLS by goals scored.
I feel like it's kind of obvious.
The top L40 defender from that team we're giving away to whoever gets it first. Wagner is not correct.
I think the team is obvious, but I don't know if the player is.
Zimmerman's a good shout.
Zimmerman is not correct.
Oh,
Melanda's a great shout, but that's not correct.
JVic also says he doesn't want your crappy reward, Chris.
Wow.
I'm just kidding. Shout out to JVic. He's the GOAT.
Justin Glad is a great answer.
Ooh.
Not correct.
And he's hurt right now, too, unfortunately. Bombito? Do we got a little Bombito?
Not correct.
Ian Frey.
Ian Frey. Bold strategy, Jay Blaze. Not correct. I got you guys with this one.
All right. Is it Cincinnati?
I don't know if I should answer that.
Come on, you got to give these people the team. We're going to be here for an hour.
It's not that hard to go look at who the best team in defensively is. And it'll kind of surprise you, to be fair, I think.
Shaburko.
Shaburko's very close, but is not correct.
Oh, so is it the Columbus
Top
Crew then?
L40.
Yep. Now it should be obvious who it is.
It should be a little bit more obvious.
So we got to the bottom of it. We know it's Columbus Crew.
Top L40.
Top L40.
I'm pulling him up because I think
Alba is not correct. Camacho is not correct.
No.
Can you see my shared screen on the bottom, Chris? Can you see who this is? Is this right?
I can't see I can't see the shared screens. Duncan Disorderly. Malte Amundsen. That is correct.
Oh, Jay Blaze got it first.
Jay Blaze got it first, though. JK. It popped up first for Jay Blaze.
Yep. It was Jay Blaze.
So, Jay Blaze, you're winning a Malte Amundsen. Congratulations. Also, it was the last card I bought, so you guys could have just gone and looked at my gallery. But outside of that.
True.
Wait, what was was it L40 or L15?
L40.
Okay, because L15 is Triberco.
Jay Blaze doesn't want your reward either, bro.
He's getting it. It's too bad. He got it right.
Duncan was first. Give it to Duncan. Give it to big old Dunk. Yeah, Dia was so close to the wrong player twice, dude.
It would have been funny if you said Morera after that too. And just every defender.
Of course, Morera is the one that I own, so I've been having a great time with that. Let me tell you. Also, why do I have so many dang Orlando City player cards? I have way too many Orlando City guys. Not gonna lie.
Question:
Right.
Am I true?
Amundsen is on his way down to Duncan.
So you know how I was going to get Benteke, but I didn't?
Yes.
His new season is $78 now.
Yeah, now is the time.
Ooh, interesting.
What about
down.
J-Rod for 113?
I like Benteke.
What about
Yeah.
J-Rod?
He was gonna go in hot with the Morera.
What about J-Rod though?
J-Rod's okay, but he's another one of those Musa guys. Like, you don't want the actual out number 9s for your forward cards.
He's not now number 9 though.
Isn't he?
No.
Let me look at him.
He has. You literally. I think we talked about it last time. You said A upside, gets decisives, good team. Yeah, it's a pretty decent option. I think is what you said last time.
Yeah, I was right last time.
Shit, am I gonna do it? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Frick it. I'm gonna give it away.
Oh God.
I gotta give away, y'all.
Uh-oh.
I do has a giveaway.
Trivia
All right.
question?
Yeah, we'll do one. And I'm gonna say, Duncan, you're disqualified for this one. But I'm gonna give away a jersey mint. Ivan Angulo, Orlando City.
Whoa.
Jersey mints.
The collection. Guy. The collection.
Hold on, I'm getting in the chat.
Yeah, Ivan Angulo, jersey mints. All right, he scores, he plays, he will play every game as long as he's healthy because Oscar is in love with his Colombian brethren. So we will give this away. So real quick in the chat, whoever, Duncan, not you, because I know you know. What year did Orlando City win the Open Cup?
Oh,
Yeah, whoever puts in the first comment
I feel
that gets
like
it
I
right,
know this.
the year that Orlando City won the Open Cup, you will be going home. Well, you're probably already at home, but you will be having an Ivan Angulo with you at your home. The Jersey Mints. There you go. Congratulations. You will have it. It will be yours. 2022?
I feel like you can't say it with a question mark. You have to say it as a command. This isn't Jeopardy.
when is
I
2020?
mean, 2022 is right though.
Yeah, so we gotta give it to him.
Yeah. There you go.
Congrats.
Samuel, you are going home with an Ivan Angulo Jersey Mint. Congratulations, my guy. Quick on that trigger. Dia brings up a good point. Is Giroud worth a pickup once Euros are done?
How much
To be
is
honest. I don't know. This is the last game we actually have to talk about. LAFC just destroyed San Jose Earthquakes 6-2. About as chalk as it gets. Congratulations to Kai Kamara, who is number 2 leading goal scorer in the history of MLS. He probably will never take number 1, but Kai Kamara finally did it.
If you play long enough, you have to score goals, right?
If you play for enough,
Go ahead.
Play for enough teams, you will eventually get there.
Does he have a record for how many teams he's played for as well?
Surely.
He surely has to be up there.
Cool fact: Kai Kamara was the first ever MLS player I saw score in person in my life.
You should have done that as a trivia question. Just run with it.
Who wants a Kai Kamara? He's going to retire now tomorrow.
Yeah, but hey, Giroud should be slotting in his place, right?
And Giroud is $13. What do we think?
Yes, you buy 100%. Pat, $13, you 100% pick him up because go to his price graph and do 3 or 6 months. Because whenever because
this is a goalie card, isn't it? Oh,
whoa, a nice. Oh, that's
get him,
OG France card.
Get him, Sorare.
Dude, you have to get him at this price because you got to think about it. The announcement that he was coming happened, right? Which is probably that May price. And then the actual legitimate signing happened in June, so it went up again. And now everyone's holding. He's at the Euros, whatever. No one cares. But as soon as they make the announcement again that Giroud has landed in LAFC, that price is going to go up again because we're all a bunch of degens. And that's exactly how the market works. So you pick them up now, and then you just wait. Because that's what it is. Every time it happens, price goes up, and then it comes right back down. And then it goes up, and then it comes right back down. So right now, you're in that perfect moment. Hey, you go, you scoop it up, and you sit and you wait. And if you're lucky, you could either post it, whatever, but I think he'll do fine. Yeah, he's going to feast in that MLS attack. Buanga, he's going to have so much service. He's going to hang out in the box and do incredible things. So I think Giroud's a buy right now. At 13. At 13, I think he's a good price. That's also the price that I picked him up at. So hold that floor, baby.
Don't let that floor drop on me.
Hold the line. All the FOMO.
We have a prize update. We still owe Noreen a prize at some point.
Yeah.
Because we said a long time ago. They put their name in the chat, and I don't even remember where it is anymore.
Yep.
If anybody has one of these cards, please let me know. Because I'm interested.
Yeah, dude.
Giroud
cool. Literally has so many cool cards. Not gonna lie. Ugh, good stuff.
$30? I would pay $30 for this card.
Where's my Schlegel goalkeeper card? That's all I want. That is all I want.
Would you pay $30 for this card?
If it was a Chelsea card, probably.
$30.
I mean, you got to think when it comes to special editions, you're going to pay a premium. I mean, if you get lucky, you could snag one for floor and stuff if someone really just wants to get rid of it. But
did you see what happened?
Kind of expect to pay a premium on those special ones.
I don't know if Daniel's still here. Some bot put a 1 of 1,000 Martin Paz up, and he snagged it for his collection.
Really?
For floor. So
hell yeah,
he got that. Good eyes.
That's what I'm saying. It can happen if you get lucky, and if you have a collection like that, if you just pay attention to the market and you just check it every day, you can definitely get lucky sometimes. Dia brings up a good one. He had Otamendi in his all-star lineup instead of Palencia and Bogusz and Buanga. Oof. And he had 2 big chances missed in the last 30 minutes and screwed all his chances. Yikes. Dude, LAFC right now is so hot. You cannot you cannot bet against them right now. You just can't.
So
Yeah.
did we have one big final giveaway, or should I come up with something?
No, should we do like a bundle? We each give away a card, and it's a 3-card giveaway for one person.
No, because we only have 2 left.
What do you mean?
We can't give away more than 15 unless we get to 1,600 followers on this stream.
Probably not. Let me see what I can find.
I was thinking about that. I was like, dang, we really should do like a banging kind of giveaway. You know what? I had a rough day yesterday, and you know what? The planning wasn't all that great. I was like, look, I'm just gonna show up and have fun with everybody, because that's what we do.
I'm gonna find something. I'm gonna find something good.
As
It's gonna
I
be a
try-
baseball card, but no.
Oh, don't you dare!
I will enter that giveaway so quick.
Don't you dare give away a baseball card on this show.
Oh
Also,
my God. Do I give it away? Is it time?
Ooh.
Wait, do you have one?
Do we have time to do this? Do a rivals giveaway for the U.S. Bolivia game?
We could do that.
Does
don't know how
Rivals
that-
work?
Yeah.
Oh, is it back up? That's true.
It could be like us 5 create a lineup right now, and whoever beats us is entered. Like we come together and create a lineup together.
Okay, we'll do it after this show.
No, we should do it on the show so people can.
No, what they should do is they should go
Then they can cheat.
and challenge you, and if they beat you, then they're up for a reward. How about that?
All right, everybody, challenge me on Rivals. I'll put the link on Twitter.
What's your server name?
I actually don't remember. Here it is.
So you're like, I don't even know. ATG 1101. Go challenge him in rivals for the U.S. game.
Oh,
Whoever
you don't get to
beats
see my
him-
lineup. Don't get to see my lineup.
Whoever beats him and during U.S. and Bolivia, you will be up for a reward. What reward yet? I don't know. We'll figure it out.
I think we
get
give
there.
away this. No, not this. Where was
Oh, you're getting away rare Diego Rossi, dude.
this.
I have a good one for the last one.
Do you?
Chris, you don't like me giving away this?
Wait, what? We'll see which one is better between mine and Alex's, and we'll give that away last.
I think mine might be a little bit better.
What is it?
Wait.
Oh,
I can't
also, if we
I
told
can't
you you were
format
getting a reward, if you won something and we forgot to send it for whatever reason, like me trying to juggle a million things, just reach out to me. Let me know.
I
We'll
think
get
I
it to you.
wrote down everything, and at least all the stuff from my gallery I sent already. So
Yep,
Yeah.
I've done everything that I have said. But
I think
Victoria.
I have.
I think we wrote everything down though.
we're doing a competition. Whose card that we're giving away is better? So show mine first.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll
All right.
we'll have chat vote on which one is better.
Brian
Like,
White.
New season.
We were just talking about it being a trap.
Trap.
I'm just kidding. We're not doing that.
Trap.
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 game.
We're
Timelia?
doing- We're not doing Timelia either. No one from my collection. Here. How about this? I know he's your guy, and he's back. Wait, Aaron Herrera.
I just bought a new season one to finish out my DC new season collection.
Nice.
Because he was like $30 for the longest time, and he dropped to like 2, and I'm like, yeah, now it's time.
Look at those scores he can hit. Beautiful.
He can, but he hasn't because DC has been.
Booty. Well,
Hey,
Aaron Herrera hasn't been playing. That's part of the
that's,
reason.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
So I got to pick out someone else now.
I don't know how many giveaways do we have left.
We've 2.
Well, two.
Alex is getting 1, and then I have the final one in my back pocket.
All right, sounds good. Hey,
It's
shout
good.
out to everybody
It's
who
good.
has been here for 2 hours on a Sunday during the Euros, all this fun stuff, hanging out, getting all the rewards. We should just give away more stuff more often. Look, all the people show up, and they all want the fun stuff, all want the free things. Yeah, this is incredible. Thank you guys. 'Cause seriously, 1,500 followers on Twitter. That's huge. We're almost at 1,000 on YouTube too, so that's coming up. We're about like
Ooh,
170
we hit
away
that,
from
we're
that.
gonna go nuts too.
Yeah. Well, you know what? If you guys get us to 1,000 subs on YouTube, I will literally give away a limited Messi card. I'm
Woo.
calling it right now.
My
Get
boy.
get us to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. I will give away a limited Messi card.
All right,
Throwing it
here
out
we
there
go.
Right now.
It's not as valuable as a Brian White, but I think it's a cool card. Dylan Barrera
Ooh,
Okay.
that
He's
is a fun
back.
card.
coming up.
He's back.
That is. New England's kind of back.
Good move.
Yeah.
Miguel, shout out.
say
Shout
that's
out to all you
decent.
guys. You guys are great. Y'all rule. All right, give away the Dylan Barrera.
So are we? All right. I have a trivia question. Should be pretty easy to get the Dylan Barrera. Is that okay with you, Alex?
Yeah, cool with me.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay. Who did? Kai Kamara is second in the MLS all-time scoring list. Who is first?
Oh, somebody dropped it in the chat already. Yeah. All right. Who is the number 1 goal scorer in the history of Major League Soccer? Whoever answers first. Woo!
Another virtual tie between you two. Huh?
Oh.
Cujo.
Might as well be.
We're getting there.
Ooh, looky
That's pretty.
there. Look at that. Is that an on card or a sticker?
Sticker. Sadly.
Nah. No. Oh well.
Still cool.
Wando, look at that. Duncan in here. Jay plays in here. The true goats. All right, who wants this one? Ricky Pooch. Honestly, Donovan wouldn't have been. Donovan's now third, though, isn't he? He's third now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jaime Moreno is fifth, and then fourth. I don't know if anyone would get. Well, probably someone would get.
Duncan's in his feet is a cheat code.
Love it.
It's literally because it's because I'm streaming here and he's like lives like 20-30 minutes away from me. So he got that fast connection, bro. He got that direct spectrum.
That's how
line.
that works. That's how that works.
All right.
For
I
the
think you said
content,
it's the same name, right?
Oh, on his phone too. Yeah. No, Red or Dead on his second MLS season. It only gets
Big.
It's only up from here. It's only going to get bigger.
It's only
better.
this from here.
Yeah.
This is MLS in a nutshell.
All right. You get that Barrero.
We need a way to give away this last card that's got to be really good.
Yes. All right.
Because it's a doozy.
Is it a doozy? Are we?
It's a doozy.
All right. Are we going to spoil what it is?
No.
Okay.
Whoever can guess what the last card is, no. All right.
We'll be here for another 3 hours.
We need a way. Someone come up with a way.
Like I thought we were doing the rivals thing.
Not for the
that's
last card.
separate.
That's
Okay.
different.
Hey, it's for everybody that's only on stream too. So only people who are on stream. Make sure you guys challenge me, ATG 1101, on the USA Bolivia game. If you beat me, you get entered into the giveaway for something cool.
And remember, if you guys help us get to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, I will give away a limited Messi card. I will do that. I put it on the internet for all of you to see and to know. It's out there.
I found the card that he's giving away, and it's cool.
Oh, did you?
What,
Yeah.
me?
Yeah.
What, did you just buy it or something?
No, that'd be funny if I did though.
All right. Let's see. Last
listed?
giveaway.
No, it's not. It's not. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Oh, what should we do? We should do something fun.
You guys pick. You guys pick.
Trying to think. Actually, let me see if this is available. I don't know. Alex, do you have anything?
For what?
For the last banging giveaway. It's our last one.
I thought Chris was doing it. Oh, are you talking about
No,
just like an
how
idea?
To give it away. How to give it away.
Yeah,
Maybe
how to
in a-
give it away.
All right, whoever beats me, GeoGuessr, gets the.
That would be great. Let's see.
I could grab a jersey and like only show a part of it, and they got to guess what jersey it is, what team's jersey.
No. We gotta do something. Who is? Dang, I don't know. I'm stumped. Chris, come on, let's just give it away. Screw it. Can't keep these people on.
How do we give it away though?
Yeah,
how do we
have to find an
determine?
idea. We have to find an idea. Oh,
How
by
do-
the way,
I don't know.
here, show my screen for a second. Is anybody that I didn't already accept in the chat? Because I see Flores,
Yes,
right?
Diaz in here. Flores, Heavy D, I guess, was looking because he actually gave a card away for us. So thank you for that.
All right, is this in chat too?
I think so. Probably.
Okay. Cool. Spin the wheel.
Spin the
Ooh.
wheel. Oh man, are we gonna?
All right, that's fine. We'll spin the wheel because it's big enough to where it needs to be something at least somewhat random. So everybody, put your server name in the chat. We'll give you 3 minutes. We'll give you 3 minutes to put your server name in the chat, and then we'll put them all onto a wheel, and then we'll spin the wheel, and we'll reveal who it is right before we spin it.
Yep. All right. So get your names in now. Drop in all those.
You're doing it, Jorge, not me.
I mean, you could do it. You just got to keep them entertained, is all I'm saying.
Okay, I got it. Guys, you want to help me pick a new forward to get? Let's do that while we wait for everybody to drop their name. I need a rare forward, and my budget's $200 with everything that I have.
Benteke.
He's not going to play the next 2 games.
Benteke.
No, you buy him next week.
Yeah.
Benteke. I had forwards pulled up. How much do you have? 200?
Yeah. I saw Diego Rossi.
Oh, I got the wheel up here. Wait, who's up there on the wheel right now?
That's me.
Paintsil is 167.
What is it for forwards?
Jonathan Rodriguez is 114.
That's what I was saying.
I still like Benteke, though. Abada at 72 is not bad. Especially if you play U23. Jovic at 70. I
already have Jovic, and I've won a lot of money with him already. I already know he's
going to sold on Jovic, though, to be
that
fair.
Pseudos was Noreen. Shout out to Noreen.
Yep. Perfect. Redder did you drop your name or not? Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Oh, Cantona kicker.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and then Dia brings it up. Yeah, we watched the end of that Scotland game. We watched that last play. Yikes, man. That's like so. I'm so upset for them. Like I have hung out with a Scotsman twice in my life. I have hung out with, and it is just the greatest time of my life every time.
I have an idea for the wheel, by the way. I think we do spin, and the last person left on the wheel wins. So we eliminate one person one at a time.
We just knock people out.
Exactly.
Yeah, love it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm looking at.
You don't want to get picked for the wheel.
Exactly. I'm looking at Pavel to see who he has,
so
because I have a new season Suarez I want to trade, and I don't know how many people would take that.
All right, we got 8 entries in this.
Are we
wheel
ready?
Spin.
Are we
have
ready?
8 entries. Is everybody
Oh
in?
my
If
God.
you want,
Oh, he did it. Okay.
if
I
you
did
want
it
a
too.
chance, you want a chance for
scared.
this reward.
All right.
Get your name in.
So
Get your
we're
name in.
gonna-
make sure it is in.
We're going to reveal who the reward is, which we sort of did. So
Yeah, you did.
this guy plays for the Philippines national team. He's only 24. He doesn't play a lot right now, but he still at some point will probably get some time either in the MLS or in another league. So he's got international utility, and I'm giving away a super rare Michael Baldissimo.
Yeah.
Super.
Damn, we're giving away a super rare dude.
Super. So, like I said, he's not playing right now, but he's on the bench for San Jose, plays for the Philippines, so got some international utility. Still only 24 years old, still got a whole career ahead of him. So at some point, maybe somebody gets something out of it.
Wow, giving away a super rare. Chris the
we
MLS
go.
card guy.
We don't
A
mess around
DMP
here.
super rare, but hey, it is one.
It's a tier 5 super rare, but it's a super rare.
It is a super rare. All right, shout out to everybody. We got the wheel of names. You've had your chances. If you're not in already, I mean, it is what it is. All right, so what are we doing? We get eliminated, last one standing?
Last man standing gets a super rare.
Last man standing.
I'm nervous.
Yeah,
I don't know what to do. What do I do with my hands normally?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
All right.
Last man standing wins.
Miguel Flores, a fellow Filipino. Let's go. Good luck. All right. Last man standing wins.
Are we ready?
Let's spin this thing.
Oh boy.
Oh, who's the first one out? No, not
Oh
Noreen.
no!
Noreen, no.
So nervous for a reason. I
Oh,
think
you
we should
jinxed
change-
it.
We should change it to say we have a loser. Because Noreen is now out.
All right. Can we give Noreen
we gotta get them something.
Noreen's been in
J-Vic.
here for a good amount of things.
Threat level midnight. Gone. Sorry, J-Vic. Better luck next time.
Oh, Noreen, he jinxed it. He jinxed it.
Oh, Miguel! Oh, Jay
Oh.
Blaze! Oh, it's Jay Blaze.
Jay Blaze.
Oh man, wait. Okay, we're down to 5.
Oh
right?
no. Yeah, we
Down
got to
to
get Noreen
5.
something.
Duncan. Oh no. Oh, Duncan. Just barely
Miguel is
missed
getting
over.
close, dude.
Miguel is living on the edge. All right, 4. and then there were 4.
Honestly,
we
great
gotta
idea,
go a little
guys.
slower for the last 3.
Oh!
Oh, Miguel's gone. All right, we got to build up the hype a little bit.
Oh man.
There's 3 left. So we got Dia, we got Heavy D, and we got Rudder Dead, right? Who's Heavy D?
No.
Heavy D.
He's the one that gave away the Paredes.
Oh, cool.
Imagine gives away a
Oh my
Paredes,
God.
returns with a super rare.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
It's down to 2 people, neither of which has gotten a reward yet.
Wow.
Here we go. This is for a super rare
Oh.
Michael Baldissimo.
There it is. Super rare. Who's going to get it? I don't even have a super rare yet. And I've been talking about super rares for weeks. Dear Lord. All right, here we go. Good.
This is for all the marbles.
This is not like watching SKC play.
This is way more entertaining. All right, here we go.
It's gonna be Dia.
Oh,
Yeah,
Dia
Dia with the win.
has been in here the entire time and has
Has
not
only
been
won.
able to win anything. Has missed out on every single giveaway except for the super rare.
Except for the end.
The patience pays off. You save the best for last. See, if you hang out 2 hours and 11 minutes, if it wasn't for Alex's like 6-hour stream that he powered through, I still don't know how he did. This would probably be our longest one. Congratulations to everyone. That was a lot more fun than it sounded in my head when you brought it up. Dia Egan, look at that. And now his favorite YouTube channel. You
Let's
love
go.
to see it. Congratulations. Everybody's been hanging out in the chat. Dude, this has been fun. This is incredibly exciting. I'm not going to lie. I've been hurting all day for reasons because Florida, the sun, it's fun. Cheers. But hey, you guys lifted me out of my spirits. We're going to go watch some Copa. We've had incredible fun. We gave away how many things? 15? 15?
15.
And
We
maybe
gave away 1 super rare, 3 rares, I think, and then the rest were all limiteds of varying values.
Yes. Even jersey mitts. We had jersey mitts in there. And Noreen, we are going to give you something too because you've been hanging out in the chat so patiently. You've been hanging out, doing all this fun things. So we'll get you something too. Drop your Sorare name if you haven't already. Yeah, we'll get it on here. Great show. On to 3K next. Jay Blaze. That's what I love to hear. You guys are literally incredible. You guys made this great. Happy Sunday shenanigans. Happy MLS. Happy Sorare. Happy all that fun stuff. Remember, if you're here, go challenge ATG 1101 for the US Bolivia game. Whoever beats him is going to be eligible to win a reward. We're just going to give all the good things. Literally. Yo, you guys are welcome. We do this for you guys. If
Hey.
you guys weren't here, I wouldn't be here either.
And we will say, subscribe. We've got some new people in here. Make sure you guys subscribe because Jorge said he's giving away a big card if we hit 1K.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if you're
Messi,
still
baby.
here.
Messi.
Subscribe.
We're
Yeah.
gonna put that as the title card of every single thing we do from now on. Messi at 1K.
Oh, no.
We need everybody to comment that at every single stream from now on. Messi at 1K.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go.
We are currently at 816 subscribers right now as of this moment. 816. When we get to 1,000, I will be purchasing a Messi, not even for my own gallery. My first ever Messi on the Sorare platform will be going to one of you guys. So, hey, you guys are great. And hey, EU streams. We're trying to do it on the weekends and maybe Saturdays. We think about you guys all the time. Yes, Messi at 1K.
baby. So it
Hashtag
begins.
Messi 1K, baby.
So it begins.
Let's go. I love that so much. Hey, shout out to all you guys for powering through. You guys are incredible. Wouldn't be here without you guys. We'll see you next time on what? Wednesday?
Yeah. We have a
Weekend
another double game week preview.
Oh, another double game week preview. So you know
Yeah.
the shenanigans, the chaos will all ensue. Appreciate
Hey.
you all.
Quick preview for the upcoming week. Just start your NYCFC and Orlando stacks because it's the only game it's playing next game week.
That's true. Hey, and someone got a nice jersey mint to play this weekend. So hey, look at
yeah.
that. Shout out to all you guys. We'll see you later on this week. Appreciate all of you. Have fun with your rewards. And MLS is incredible. Hell yeah.
Bye, Mom.